Anyways, the stream is going, so you don't say anything sus.
Anything sus. Shit, I did it again, no!
Alright. How's everyone doing out there in the chat? We got a bit of shared cockpit flight today, and we have a stowaway in the form of Titus.
Hey.
He's either going to be taking the jump seat, or he's going to be in the back. I don't know, we'll see.
I'm gonna be in bed with +1.
I'm talking all the way in the back.
You be the cargo bay.
Yeah, you're going to be in the cargo bay.
Hey, I'm okay with that. Don't yuck my yum.
What? I'm gonna eat the cargo. Oh, look at that. We already have 3 departures from Buffalo.
Nobody's online though.
Yeah. Bro, typically Cleveland, it's just center. And then they get overloaded. It happens every single time. Oh, and for you guys on the stream, you may notice this 737 is a little longer than the usual one I fly, because Crowst bought me the 800. So we could do the shared cockpit thing. Thanks again for that, but... I mean, I was fine just flying something else. But then you come in with this. Oh, look at that. I can be inside as if I'm looking at the plane from the concourse here. That's funny. Are you sharing your screen at all? It's useful to look at it sometimes.
Well, I did that link.
Oh, the link. Yeah, we can set that up too, yeah. That would be that one? It works, yeah, except you have big old widescreen.
Yep.
It kind of works. Hey, the Duck Guy, Skyman, and Eating, how you guys doing? Welcome on in. Of course, Drippy and Hover. Oh no, did you just turn your thing off? Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, I was meaning the screenshot on Discord, but that works. There's some way I can see the stuff is syncing and all that. Yeah, it's the 800. Like a true Chad, Crowst is still in the left side seat. Yeah, he did right seat earlier when we were testing it, testing shared cockpit. The landing didn't go so hot because he landed it. Or he was in the right seat, not left. Well, anyways, let's make sure the ground power works. Is your stuff lighting up?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, I'm not hearing any sound. I gotta fix that.
Where's that checklist? Battery on and guarded.
Oh yeah, let me get the checklist. Give me a second here.
Oh no, I did it again.
You did what? Oh,
Made you hydrate.
that. Gonna make me have to piss early. And you're playing Minecraft, of course. Of course you are.
I'm trying to make this room bigger because I realize it's nowhere near big enough.
Hope you guys don't experience the same engine start bug my 800 caught. No, I kind of doubt it. We did a little bit earlier to make sure everything was working, and it was.
Where's the position light? Position light. Oh, there it is. Okay. Position light.
Yep.
Steady. Got that. If you start switch.
Wait, you put it on steady?
No, it's already on
Oh.
steady on mine.
No, it's not on mine.
Oh,
You-
no, I think I just looked like it was.
Oh, did you load the profile?
I did, but it looked, it was off, but it kind of was angled down a little bit.
Okay. Alright, we'll get the IRS up there aligned. And not the one that steals your money.
Oh, right, you don't do the APU yet.
No. That wastes fuel. You know?
Yaw damper.
Yeah, so you can figure out the rest of the stuff there. I'll get the flight plan going.
Yaw damper's on. Cross feed. Close.
So we are TPC Tree 14. Departing... KBUF to K... What is it again?
KGRR.
GRR.
Grr.
Yep.
Fuel pumps. I'm just gonna turn all those on. Why not?
BBJ2, that one. That one. You're doing all the
Wait.
fuel pumps? I usually wait because, you know, we gotta fuel it up and all that.
Wait, which fuel pump's which? Because there's a fuel pump in the middle, and then there's fuel pumps down below.
Yeah, so you have 6 switches, right?
Yeah.
You have 3 fuel tanks. Or, no. You have,
Oh, those are the center pumps. Okay.
I guess, 6 fuel tanks in this case. But it's just they're sectioned off by where they are for the plane. The center ones, they're the last ones to get filled up, so you almost never use them.
Gotcha.
Unless you actually need more fuel.
Okay.
So I leave them
yeah, we
off
need more
until you get fuel up and stuff.
Yeah.
We need a lot.
Oh, right. You
That's
have
the
the,
flight plan it wants me to do. No, we're not. We're doing different. We're doing the one I made. What we got? Plus 0.1% on the route to get there. Meanwhile, the one it had was plus 2.6. Nah, fam. Almost going direct. What do you mean, ew?
He's not even showing the man titties that much. Why are you saying ew?
Bro. I'm just with you. And your
Nobody's
craziness.
with me? No,
Yeah.
nobody's with me.
Hmm. Sure. And then we'll get this for Crowst to be able to plug all the stuff in. We got this. Got the wind. We gotta go pre-file while I send this to him.
I gotta go find that folder.
Need a Mr. Crowst soon. I mean, you could if you have the points. And it's tree 14, not tree 41.
Oh, whoops, that was the...
Our cruise altitude is 360. So we'll go plug that into here for the overlay. I was gonna do 3-4, but okay.
route. Weather. Okay, I have it in that folder, so you should be able to do it.
And then operated by pilotclub.org and all that stuff. We got all the things. File flight plan. That is pre-filed. Oh gosh. And I guess I should get the rest of the plane set up.
Are you gonna do the fueling and stuff too? Or you want me to do that?
I mean, you have the numbers, right? You could do it. You could technically do it.
Alright. You.
Oh, don't do it in that menu.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
had you.
no,
I just had you do it
right,
in that.
Yeah.
I had to do it there before because it was out of sync.
Ground services?
Yeah. You should request air conditioners there too.
Okay.
Then you gotta hit next page. You gotta request the fuel truck, put in the number, and then once it's connected, you can hit start. And then you can also go call for the... Actually, we might need to load the cargo like we did last time. Oh, and Titus, you want to see where your chair is? If you're looking at my screen.
I am. Oh.
Watch, it keeps going.
Cool.
You even got the headrest. That's your chair.
It doesn't look sturdy enough to hold me in a thick chip.
And a
I'm
thick
gonna
chick.
need to reinforce it under it.
Oh gosh, bro. Anyways, while Crowst does that, I should be able to come over here and set up the rest of the plane.
Come on, jetway.
Positioning it, all the stuff. There we go. Oh, you doing the jetway thing? Yeah, it's not doing it. You don't actually have to have the jetway connected to load passengers. As long as you open the door, it'll let you load passengers. So you gotta hit return there.
Right, that's in
Doors. There you go. Oh, I need to export all the different files.
I just wish that jetway would come out.
Yeah, it doesn't always do it right. So let's see here. We are KBUF KGRR. Put that company route, activate, execute. And then we'll go performance in it, request. Yeah, you might have to put in the cargo manually or something. 'Cause I don't know how you do the SUV things.
Oh, that's not the right amount. We want. I can't math today. We want 950. Sorry.
Yeah, you divide by 2.
Yeah.
Cargo is that? Yeah, 950. And then our average wins.
Yeah, you're right. It won't do anything.
225.025 right there. Actually, wait, since you have the air conditioning there, we can come up top. Well, first of all, nav mode. Oh, that was already on. We'll turn on the air conditioning. Just realized, what are these? Ooh, that's some glitchiness. Maybe that's temperature? I'm not used to this plane necessarily. Do you got the fuel loading and all that over there? You got all that going?
Yep. I think so.
Someone's like, I hope Cleveland will log on. Over in the Discord there. Hey Hypercons, how you doing? So wait, there is no arrival and departures, we just select a runway. Actually, we will be doing Buffalo 8, but it doesn't really matter. What runway should we take? Should we set up for? Looks like runway 23. Exactly runway heading. No doubts about that.
Okay, we're done fueling.
Nice. You got all the cargo in, I guess? Did you figure that out?
Unboarded. Yeah, I just had to load it.
Huh. You know, I'm gonna tune up Unicom here. Actually, wait, we need to make sure these are synced. There we go. VHF1 on both sides. Okay, so 122. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode.
Okay.
122.8.
RS net. Yo, neighbor on. Fuel. Pumps.
So how'd you get the cargo to work? Did you just go...
I just went to the cargo setting in.
the payload?
Yeah.
Oh, you can set it separately. I thought you could only do it all at once. Okay. What a motley crew here. What do you mean?
Alright. It's passenger signs, on or auto.
I already got them on, I thought. Still no ATC though, which is sad.
Yeah, that looks like it's on auto.
I also don't know how long this flight's gonna be. I was at least hoping like Toronto Center would be on, but they're not. Oh, you're beeping the beep?
Yep. Window heat.
Okay, over here, I'll go set a... Oh, we already have 2,000, so I'll set it to, so that it's on. Less than an hour still? What, the flight? Yeah, no. I mean, you know, I'm not going Mach speed here, because I know it's going to be a little bit... Even if we get there early, we can do another flight after this. Oh, I should, get the altimeter. Which is 2985 if you want to set that on your side. There we go. Do I need to set it in the standby thing here? I don't know. No, it looks like it syncs on its own. Huh?
The hydraulic pumps.
Oh, they're already on.
Oh, I got hydraulic pumps.
You have 2 engines and 2 electrics there. Actually, one of them... Oh, you need to close the door on the side, by the way. Unless passengers aren't loaded yet.
Oh no, we're all loaded up. We can do that. Let's see here.
And wait, you turned off, or you turned on 2 different fuel pumps over here? Or did you do multiple?
I turned on forward and aft for 2.
Yeah. Usually you turned on aft for the #1 engine to do the APU and all that, but we're fine.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll go ahead and set
I'm
up
just
the
following
APU.
the checklist.
Who needs
What's
a
our cruise
checklist?
altitude?
Tree 60? Yeah, tree 60. We gotta put that in independently here.
Grand Rapids elevation.
If you
is-
stall for more time, you can take off with you. Wait, you're departing here? You missed one here. I'm looking for the boarding gate. Apparently a meeting's late to the flight.
Landing altitude's 800.
Oh, is it? You always round up.
Or high. Yeah, it's 794.
Oh, okay. Pretty close then.
Auto.
I'm gonna go load my stuff up in Navigraph. Got room on your 900 ER. So apparently Sky wants a needing to fly with him.
Isolation
All right.
valve open.
See, I'm thinking this might take a little bit of time because of a headwind.
Engine 18 liter.
You know?
Joke's on you. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just here for the free ride.
Stowaway.
Yep. That's all good.
This is why you don't let rats into your cockpit.
Oh, someone spawned in next to us.
Parking brake.
Oh yeah, my parking brake. Oh, I guess was already set. Wait, I gotta set mine. There we go. Oh, that's you. Okay, I guess we'll wait for Sky to depart. Let's see. Do I have live time and weather and all that just to make sure? Nope, not live time. No, it's a little darker. Okay. You show up as a 736 for you? Aw, dang. I think the Pilot Club livery stuff. Most people will show as an A320. If not everyone. They need to fix that. Weren't you working on that, Crowst?
Yeah, I think I had. I updated it, and Surge, I think, put it on the website.
Oh. I'm gonna go look for that real quick. Let's go look for that. So what is it? More, I assume? No. Resources, model matching, that's it. So is it this version 0.2 here?
Yeah, I think so.
Between the things, I think when I checked this, it hadn't been updated in a while. So it takes you to Google Drive thing here. Which I don't need the liveries in it, I just need the model matching part.
235.
Oh, something I had found is someone modified this General Aviation vPilot file to work a little better. Let me see if I can go download that. It's on Discord. It's not like a public link. I just copied the direct link to that message so I could download it later. And we'll stick that in documents, vPilot. Now I'm gonna put V2 in that. So actually, if you guys do want to download it, I guess I can just give you the direct link here. If you guys want to try it out.
No, my box.
What are you doing?
I lost my box
Oh no.
with the expensive, fancy spawner thing.
Hmm. We'll see if that works. What does it do? It just model matches for general aviation aircraft a little better than the one you can find online. At least it should. Huh?
I don't see the APU in this checklist.
What do you mean?
Like when to start the APU.
It's literally like one of the first things that has you do. Which is really dumb in my opinion.
I
assume this whole checklist just assumes you have fuel and passengers already on board. I mean, there's a different checklist we could try if you want to try it.
Right. So APU.
I've got one by British AvGeek here.
What can you start with?
Which honestly, his already looks way better. I don't remember the download link for it, but I'll send it to you here. It's somewhere on FSTO. If you want to try and use that one.
I got this PDF that you already gave me, so I'm just going through it.
Okay. Yeah, because this one looks like it'll work a lot better. He still has you start the APU in the pre-flight, though.
Yeah.
Like, bro, do these people not know that a ground power unit exists?
The GPU?
How do
Yeah.
I know that the APU is actually
I have one on my computer.
I don't know if the APU is on, but
It's on.
Well, if you have
All right.
video going to your computer,
We are ready
monitor,
for
then your
pushback.
GPU is on.
No, so the APU, if you look at the EGT there, it's like 400 something. It's
okay.
on.
And this, I think there's a light here above APU gen, like if it's not generating.
No, that's if it is generating and you haven't turned it on yet. You haven't enabled the power.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
So do we want to wait for Sky?
We're ready for pushback. But
The
yeah,
thing is, he's probably starting his stream in 60 seconds. He's gonna be a bit.
is he in that
Yeah,
Neo
you
next
want
to us?
to
It's not a Neo. He's in a 739. Just model
stall,
matching.
make your stream longer.
Well, we'll just burn some fuel. It's fine.
We could turn off the APU.
Yeah,
The ground power's still there.
I'll just turn it off.
Just then the air conditioning stops, but you know, whatever. Oh, did you not connect ground power?
I probably disconnected it when I.
Gosh, it's gonna start beeping at us.
Uh-oh.
Give me a second.
No, we still have a GPU card. Or
No, we don't.
GPU card.
oh, I bet it's when I remove the chocks.
Yeah,
It
it is.
probably auto turned the card away.
Yep. I've made this mistake so many times, and you fell right into it.
It was gonna be perfect. We were ready for pushback. I felt really good.
And there we
I'm gonna
go.
turn on the voice recorder too.
Is the APU actually turned off?
I have it on. I probably have to turn it.
I don't know. It's still got some. Oh, it's probably got to actually cool down.
Oh yeah.
Dual FMC operations restored.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we had to hit ground power on again too.
I
All
already
right.
did.
It was not on for me.
Oh. Okay. Now we're just kind of waiting for Sky to get his crap together.
Oh right, we can actually look at the amps too.
Yeah.
So nothing on the APU, that's good. Ground power's good.
Where's Skyman on my list here? Oh, right there. Duh.
Hopefully aren't following them.
What?
Yeah.
You mean you're closing the jetway because they are pushing back?
He's not very nice, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, Sky's
He
got to
once
get his
called me
plane
gay.
going real quick. He did? Oh no.
And that's really mean.
It's kind of funny, the air conditioning card there is right there next to the engine. If we start the engine, that's getting sucked up.
I actually, you know, I think the PMDG default livery is pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
It's got a nice swoop to it. We're gonna get a nice Voyager one for business jets.
Oh,
I think
heck
there
yeah.
actually might already be one.
The 700, 800, 900, which one? We're
I
not doing
think there's
Control
one
E, we
for
know
the
how
8.
to start it. There's one for what?
I think there's one for the 8
Oh.
that somebody was working on. I'll have to check. the
Oh,
list
they
for you.
haven't finished it yet, I guess.
Let's see.
You know, I'm thinking either we go over to Toronto after this, or we fly down to Louisville.
Louisville.
Because Jeff's online.
Louisville.
I saw a bunch of Louisville was gonna staff up.
Yeah. No, if the other guy wants to get going fast. With these fancy airliners, it doesn't really work that well. Control E. And I mean, we're still waiting for Sky here. Now, you know what? I gotta do something, so I'll be right back in like a minute or two. So maybe it's a good thing we gotta wait.
If you
All right, while you're gone, I'll find a way to pull a prank. Let's see. Oh, we didn't do the fire test.
Damn, now we gotta catch a plane on fire.
That worked. All right, fire test is good. Oxygen test. Good.
Alright. We're back. Still waiting for Sky to start his shit.
You know what would have made this whole thing faster?
All right, the dog
What?
wasn't making any noise upstairs.
If he was actually forklift certified.
Oh, gosh.
It would have made this whole thing so much better.
Hey, you missed the fire test. Don't worry, we'll do it again.
Oh, I need to be in the cockpit, right? Oh, there it is.
Works.
Yeah. Isn't there a fire test for each individual thing, though?
I don't know. When you hold it, it kind of just lights them all up.
Because there's a whole bunch of test things you do around. I used to have a whole thing that went through them all.
I did the oxygen test too.
Fire,
Make
fire,
sure
fire,
that-
yep. Yeah, because there's
This
there's
is
other tests you
fire
can
and
do
not a
too.
shooting. This is a plane, not a school.
What?
I said at least it was a fire, not a shooting, because this is a plane, not a school.
Bruh. Oh, I guess up here is how you would dump fuel overboard. Maybe. Oh, Mach speed warning test. Got number 1 and number 2.
There's a fun button you can hit here too a bunch.
Oh, the beep, yeah. And then we've got stall warning test. Oh, you can do each yoke individually, I guess. Oh, that's all the flapped lights and stuff. Infinite power, how you doing? Wait, it's okay. Just jump out the window. Titus, you're gonna get Stu Banjies. Wait, what? Did Titus say something?
No.
Oh, it was the school thing.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Who is Hypercons? Do we know him?
Not really. He's just a guy in the chat, you know? Just like a lot of people.
Can I verbally assault him?
No.
Why?
That's semi-illegal? I don't know.
Illegal for verbal assault? Nah, that's freedom of speech.
Where are we flying? We're flying from Buffalo, New York to... I don't even know what state the other one's in. Wisconsin? Maybe? No, Michigan. Is there any other kind of fun things we can do?
I found this little test button down here by the fuel computer. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the cockpit voice recorder. You test it for, you hold 5 seconds, it turned on a green light. What other oh yeah, we'll eventually. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn all the panel lights on, because we'll need that as it gets dark.
There's a dome light around here somewhere too.
Wait, I'm done. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I don't really use the dome light though, to be honest. And then you even have lights you can do over there in front of your yoke. You can control them as needed. Although I don't want mine this bright. I usually put it so that they're all kind of facing up, the little lines on the knobs.
Oh, there's also this little thing. You got one of these.
Yeah. Oh, you're moving my side of the thing now because we're not on different sides. Actually, it doesn't even show it up for me. What? Oh, that one does. We've got spare bulbs up there, emergency escape. You know, you're supposed to be able to open some of these windows, but I guess they haven't simulated that at all. And so you can clean the front windshield. Does Sky already have his beacon light on?
Right, we gotta do the wiper test too.
Bro, are you just wiping my screen?
Oh, you know, gotta do the wiper test. Make sure the wipers work.
Oh. There is no progress. He's close to ready to go. I can't type. Holy crap.
Gonna do pushback. Alright, well, I'm gonna start the APU up again.
Okay, go for it. Still no ATC. Still no ATC. So that's disappointing. Oh wait, we need to put in our, oh, you already got the speed stuff in. Nice. You even have the heading. On our departure though, what is the heading, or what is the altitude for that? The Buffalo 8. 10,000. All right, look at you. You got it all.
I swear, did Brandon give me a block of stone?
I don't know.
I think he did, because out of some of the spawners he gave me, one of the boxes uncovered a block of stone.
You probably accidentally right-clicked, and you can't really tell which ones are which. Alright, so is that APU? It's working on it. It's close. Oh, it didn't actually do it for me. Give me a second. There we go. Now we're good.
Although I was uncovering them to make sure they were all spawners, and now there's a bunch of mobs everywhere.
And now if I come down, we'll release ground power, release the AC. Remove the chocks. Hope the plane doesn't yell at us this time. Actually, wait, something I forgot to do is our takeoff data. 5 degrees of flaps. All this, oh, it's marked?
He's gonna back up. Take that little,
Wait, is he on Unicom?
No, Mark's this guy that drives this little truck here outside that's gonna back into the air conditioner and pull it away.
Oh, okay.
Give him a wave.
Just giving him names.
No. That's his actual name.
We should have had him fill up the,
Did you
the
just
toilet water and
assume?
stuff too.
Did I assume what?
I'm trying to figure out what would the word be to say, did you assume if it was a person or NPC?
Did you assume his gender?
But here's the thing, NPC isn't a gender.
Yeah, no, but that's like the closest I can think of to what you're trying to explain.
Did you assume race?
Did you assume his sentience?
Maybe.
Hey, you know what's funny? When we push back, we're gonna be blocking Sky.
Let's do it. Parking brakes going off here.
Give me a second. I'm working on the little pushback thing. And I'm gonna purposely put it directly behind him. Release parking brake. There we
Yeah,
go.
but you gotta give one of those little, am I on B-Pilot now?
Actually, wait, I forgot. How do I turn up the... Oh, yeah, up here. Panel brightness. There we go. It was getting dark. A little bit.
Buffalo Traffic Pilot Club 314, we're pushing back behind this Airbus here.
Hey, he's a 739.
Correct,
And we're
739.
stand like 18 or something like that, but you know, whatever.
I don't know if you Unicom pushbacks. I mean, I could see
It's helpful.
if it was busy, but
Anti-collision on. There we go.
oh right. Where'd that checklist go?
Oh wait, shoot! I need
Alright.
to turn off one of the packs. Why did you put the packs on high?
Cool it off, you know.
What the hell, bro? Just leave them on auto. It'll do it on its own.
This one's on off. Now it should be on auto. There
Bro, it's supposed to be off. We need it off to start the engines.
we go. Oh right.
Buffalo traffic, Delta 714, take back 23, Buffalo.
All right. Alright, you're starting the engines then. I'll just sit.
Oh, do you want to start the other one?
No, I'll just enjoy the view.
Okay. Pushing back directly behind. Gosh.
You know,
How
we
long?
all
How long
know
you think we
change
should
the
sit there?
We'll need at least probably a 30-minute ground delay.
To make sure all our data's right. Every waypoint, we need to check the GPS coordinates on every waypoint.
Yeah, we got a nav data out of date earlier. We want to make sure that
That's
all-
updated.
I don't
Gotta
know.
download it from
Just
the satellite.
updating it. That's easily an hour and a half. 3 or 4 hour wait time. What
Oh,
are
is
you
that the
doing?
guy that's taking off over there? I think I can see him. Oh wait, I forgot to put in the fuel. I'm dumb. You know, I should go real quick and make sure the flight plan is correctly filed. Pilot Club 314, yep, we got it. We're good. What is it with you and your lighter?
It's next to me on my desk and I can pick it with it.
Oh, Will is online on Indy Center.
I wonder how Hobie and Will are.
I don't know. Oh, it's a different Will than what I was saying there.
Well, I know it is. No, I'd
Are
be
you
surprised
new
if
to the
Will was
7.3?
able
No.
to,
Oh, Crowst
do
is.
tower.
Yeah.
Did you hear me, Stu?
What?
I'd be highly surprised if Will figured out how to do ground.
You gotta be
tower.
13. At least for VATSIM. Yep.
How old is he?
Probably less than 10?
No, he's gotta be older than
Okay, all that is good. APU is off. This guy just said Delta 2714, just didn't say anything.
Hello?
Alright, we'll get flaps 5 for takeoff. Did you say departure to the east-west?
He said east-west.
Oh. I thought you said east, but then he thought about it for half a second and said west. Not quite.
Why is this panel blank for me? Weird.
Yeah, I'm really... Oh, he's still face down in the FMC. I'm just trying to see how long we should sit here before he says something.
My
Huh?
PFD on the captain side is
It's blank.
yeah, it's weird.
Okay, look at all the knobs in this area. See if they're the same.
How is he sharing his screen?
Oh, this was also on RTO.
Oh, on the stream?
Yeah.
That's OBS Ninja. And then there's even this right here. Is that making it work or not?
Nope. Oh
That's
well.
weird.
We'll just go without it.
Did you darken it a crap ton down here at the bottom? Is it all the way off? Those aren't it. It's the 3. It's actually 5 knobs, very bottom. At the small ones. Nope, you're still turning the wrong one. I want this at half.
Company traffic at Buffalo here. You guys ready to roll? I need to push back for possible 907.
Does literally every
I'm gonna wait for the briefing at 20
Oh,
or,
I was like 4 people.
We'll take off, but you can push and taxi.
Oh, should have hit pause. Dang it. So did you figure them out?
No.
It should be the 5 small ones there at the bottom.
5 small.
These ones? Yeah.
I mean, I think so. Are one of them at 0?
There we go. Yeah, the outer
Okay.
one was out.
That was weird. It wasn't for me. Yeah, I put them about, you know where they're facing directly up, and that gives good enough brightness for nighttime.
I also
Sometimes
set,
even a little lower.
I also set RTO, and that didn't seem to take.
Oh, I set it backed off. I do RTO short of the runway,
Oh,
so it doesn't accidentally activate.
all right.
You know.
I'm just following
And
the
you
checklist.
should, yeah. You should tell them we're taxiing out via was it Alpha crossing 3-2?
We're going to 2-3, right?
Yes.
Buffalo Traffic Pilot Club 314, taxiing via Alpha to runway 23, Blue crossing runway 32.
Should we go over and listen to the brief, or you think we're good?
I didn't know there was a brief because it's a fly-in.
Yeah. I mean, they usually do a brief, but it's almost not needed to be there, to be honest. It's... Well, yeah, it's a beast compared to the Honda jet. This is an actual jet.
Laps are 5. Did you set the trim?
No. What's it supposed to be at? Do you know how to tell? We'll hold short of the runway here.
There's a perf button somewhere around here, I think, right?
Yeah, I do a knit ref, and then you go over a couple pages. It's 4.17.
Oh,
So
you're on
s-
takeoff.
Well, you just go in knit
Yeah, I
ref,
found it.
in one
Yeah,
limit
forward.
takeoffs, and there you go. And you want to call crossing the runway?
Buffalo Traffic Pilot Club 314, crossing runway 32 at Alpha, runway 23.
Oh, and I see. Did you change the mode here for the thing?
This rat's gonna go hide in the
Mhm.
back of the plane for now.
Oh, I played a lot of pranks
It'll
while you
show
were gone,
back up
so
later on.
we'll find them all together.
You hear me?
There we go. That's better. What?
This rat's gonna go hide in the very back of the plane for a while, and it'll show back up later.
Buffalo Traffic
Okay.
Pilot Club 314, clear runway 32.
Aren't you supposed to be managing the lights? I'm over here doing them.
You know, whatever you want to do. Let's see what we got. Landing lights. Ooh, we'll turn that one on. Turn that
I mean, I was
on.
managing them because we were like crossing runways and stuff. You don't need the wheel well one on, definitely.
Hey folks, ATC's on. Get your clearances and whatnot.
Damn it!
All right.
Yeah, we'll go up and hold short of the runway. We'll actually pull off into this like run-up area.
Yeah. 119 or 875.
There's the PDC. I
Oh,
got
you
a PDC. Yeah. We still, taxiing and takeoff and all that.
Yeah, I'm tuning the radio.
Okay.
875. Did we get a route change at all, or?
I'll check in a second. Just pull right up to here. Let's hold short line. Parking brake on. Alright. So here's what we got. We got Squawk 4104. 4104. There we go. Buffalo 8. I think this is as filed. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm pretty sure. Final altitude 360.
Buffalo 8.
10,000.
6001, and we have the current weather for Falcon 9 to 7.
Falcon 9807, thanks. Advise.
1987523.
At this time, we are ready for taxi 9807.
Falcon 9807, thanks.
Current ADIS code, except we don't have an ADIS here.
Alpha crossing 32 for Falcon 907.
I'll just call it the weather.
Oh, you gotta call for taxi with assigned to SID, squawk code, and current ADIS only. We'll end your call sign, I assume.
198.
So we'd call up,
Cleveland Center, good evening, Delta 49.
you know, Cleveland Center, pilot up tree 14, Buffalo 8, squawking 4104, run up pad on Alpha, is ready for taxi.
Delta 49, thanks. Radar contact 40 east of Rochester, Audible 3.
I'm gonna get my notebook here, I'll probably write down some stuff.
Range 0, Delta 49. Cleveland Center, pilot 314. Buffalo 8, squawking 4104. We're at the hold short pad up on runway 23.
I got blocked.
I didn't even hear the other guy.
On request, expect to see break. Pilot Club 314, are you ready?
Affirm.
Delta 314, Affirm. Pilot Club 314, thanks. Wind 23 through at 12, fly runway heading. Runway 23 cleared for takeoff. 23 cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading. Pilot Club 314.
Cleveland Center, hello, Pilot Club 6. Got the PDC. We're just past
He didn't
Mike
even
off of
read most of the
cargo ramp,
PDC.
Ready to taxi.
Pilot Club 6, thanks. Hold short of runway 23 at Mike.
We were professionals.
We'll hold
Hey,
short.
you want to get runway lights and all that on?
On Mike, Pilot Club 6.
Cleveland Center, Delta 2714, flight 1260 for flight 370. Delta 2714, Cleveland Center, squawk 1041. 1041, Delta 2714.
Look, my frames are dropping, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, it was for you too? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Maybe someone just spawned in of a big aircraft.
Cleveland Center, good evening. Walker 3420 with you.
Alright,
ground,
just
holding
one
short
last check of all our
23
stuff.
At Akron, Ohio.
We look like we are set. Let's go.
0642 for Walker 3420.
Auto throttle, toga. Oh, make sure your flight director's on.
I'm flying from your side anyway.
Cleveland Center, Walker 3420. Confirm you said 0642.
Europe.
Roger, 0642 for Walker 3420. We're ready to go whenever you are.
Level change heading. Autopilot. And then we'll go ahead and increase to that 200 knots. Come on, there we go. Get the flaps up.
Cross 23, join Foxtrot Alpha, hold short 32, Pilot Club 6.
Cleveland Center, Pilot Club 314, 3000, climbing 10,000. Pilot Club 314, radar contact, climb and maintain, audible 360. Pilot 360, Pilot Club 314.
360. He'll give us direct in a minute. We'll get the leg page up.
3.6 or 3.4?
3.6.
Okay. That was an instance of read back but not pay attention.
Yep.
Cleveland Center, Puckle 907 is going to have to solve for a bit of time. Our nose wheel's not clearing for us here.
Oof. Is he gonna give us direct? What's going on? We are climbing like a rocket. And you want to get the checklist going for takeoff? Durla.
Correct, Durla. Pilot Club
2714, Boston Center.
Alright, climb, take a up, gear lever neutral, it's fine. Flaps are up, packs are
Have a good night. Echo 6, cross runway 32 at all.
You know, the runway
Cross
turnoff
32
lights are
at
still
Alpha
on. Those are
516.
supposed to be off.
Walker 3420, wind 26,
Taxi
and
runway
then-
5, runway heading,
off.
runway 23, cleared.
It's part of the climb checklist.
Yeah.
Cruise pressurization shack.
Well, we're not doing cruise yet. You missed the part where you passed 10,000 or whatever.
I'm just briefing it.
Oh, okay.
Taxi.
Where we at now? Let's see. 9
Echo 15, 34, taxi Quebec, hold short, runway 3.
Do we want to join the briefing or not?
10,000. Landing lights off.
Yeah. Do we want to join the briefing or not?
It's up to you.
Cleveland Center, citation 299.
I don't need to.
Whiskey ZB2.
They already know we're flying.
Tapering at Buffalo ready to taxi.
Since I streamed it and all that.
November 9, Charlie Whiskey, direction, give way to the feed off on the ramp. Or taxi Quebec, hold short, runway 3.
We'll give way to the Phenom and taxi Quebec, hold short 32.
Gotta love this jet.
Climb checklist business.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a really fun jet. Like, as somebody who typically flies business jets, this is a good one.
I mean, yeah, because PMDG puts all the detail in.
I mean, technically, we're in a business jet, so
Technically. Bro, I can't wait till PMDG comes out with the 7.4 though, you know, with a good one.
that's like the heavy stuff, right?
Yeah, 747, the big old queen of the skies.
Yeah, that would be really cool to do.
5454 Cleveland Center, squawk 0766. 0766 in the box, and 5454 heavy.
In the box.
Cleveland Center, Delta 4271 with you. We're at 3,000, just took off over Detroit.
Delta 4271 Cleveland Center, squawk 7201.
And you know, Chicago Center and everyone's on over there, that's good.
Club 6, wind 230 at 10, fly runway heading, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
23, clear for takeoff, runway heading 5 Club 6.
Put in the route.
22
left at Yankee 10, Detroit Fort Wayne.
Stand by, I stepped on somebody. Club 1634, can you step the Delta intersection or do you need full length?
Negative, we cannot do Delta. We can do the Charlie though.
Where is the
You can expect full length, but for now, hold short of runway 23.
like I see vertical speed, but where's like the
What's our 23
like
at Delta, expect full length.
speed climb? Is
1534.
that
Cleveland Center, Delta.
It's level changed.
22 left
Level
at Detroit Metro.
Oh, okay.
Delta
You know, we're kind of in it right now.
Flight plan if you could refile, please.
The light isn't on for me for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cleveland
Your
Center,
N1
Canadian
light's on
Express
too, mine's
310, level, flight level 370.
Okay, so what all is not synced here?
So level change isn't on, N1's not on.
6561.
Is auto throttle on?
CMD on AP engage isn't on.
Oh, turn that on. Or if you can. Actually, wait a second. Let's put you in observer, now do it.
Auto throttle's on. Okay. Let me know when I'm in observer.
Just make sure, just try to get the stuff matched to what I have here.
4271 radar contact, kilometer maintain, level 34.
Maintain level 340, Delta 4271.
Canadian Express 310 radar contact at the center maintain,
Okay.
level
I think
34.
that's everything.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Canadian Express
Alright.
310.
Walker 3440 radar contact out of 6000, clear at Appleton, kilometer maintain, level 320.
5 miles from hockey at 1.
These dudes do not know how to listen.
Yeah, they're stepping on each other.
Walker 3420, clear at Appleton, kilometer maintain, level 320.
Clear direct to Appleton, fly level
KGRR. Got my whole flight plan put in the tablet here.
Contact the Flint altimeter 2982.
Roger 298.
So now you are no longer an observer.
Cleveland Low, KLM 66 Heavy with you, passing 7.1.
I gotta turn V pilot
Okay,
down. It's so loud.
Correction, Cleveland
Yeah.
Center, squawk 5775.
I wonder if
5775,
they'll
KLM
just keep us until we hit like.
Probably. Unless not Vancouver, Toronto comes online, they'll probably keep us. Oh, and I need to do standard altimeter. Whoops. Forgot about it. And see, I'm also trying to climb slow because we'll be in a headwind, you know.
Cross me 2-3 on Delta and cross me 2 on Alpha. Pilot plus 1534.
Cleveland Center, Potsdam 7's ready to resume taxi.
Stand by.
And do you have a blank like bottom screen there?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think that's
Cross 32 Quebec, join Delta, hold short 2-3, Navy Charlie Whiskey.
it's one of these switches, I think.
Correction, Clear London, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Direct London, flight level 360, pilot plus 6.
Yeah.
Cleveland Center,
What were you pressing?
ready.
It's the lower DU right under the master caution.
Delta 4074, thanks, have it down, squawk 4146.
That's supposed to be on norm though.
Squawk 4146.
Well, on norm it's off.
So maybe it's not supposed to be on right now?
7,000 to Buffalo altimeter
Probably not.
2.86.
Because it was for like engine start and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know. Because right here, this knob is that's upper. We need lower. So this one is the one that would do the brightness for it.
Well, my time must
Walker 3420, set identity center 11.5.
Oh yeah, I set my time earlier.
1.55 for Walker.
Oh, I'm live.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah.
4074, runway 22 left, cleared
We're just gonna have the sun in our face this whole time.
Your plane just looks a little. Oh, you're at a different time.
310 to 7, maintain 1.
Yeah, I'm live time.
Altimeter 2.86.
So am I. But it's not
Wait,
the same
what?
live time.
How the hell does that work? Are you live weather?
Club 9807, taxi
Oh, now
Alpha,
I-
hold
wait.
short of Delta.
It says live.
Well, taxi
But
Alpha
it's not the
short
right
of Delta for 9807.
November 9
That's
for the
weird.
Whiskey, cross runway
I had to
22,
move it and
Delta,
then
join
check it
Alpha,
again.
Cross runway 32.
Hmm.
Cross 2-3 at Delta, join Alpha, cross 3-2, Navy Charlie Whiskey.
And we're gonna move this up here. Oh damn it! I didn't want to stow it. God damn it!
Runway 22 left at Metro.
Delta 2681.
Oh, I bet because of the hood thing here, you can't move the sunshade over that far.
570.
Oh yeah, probably.
Anyways, I gotta change the brightness on this anyways. I usually like it to be, oh, if it'll let me. Ah, there it goes.
Cleveland Center, 1054, 54 heavy, requesting a step.
So I usually want it to be pretty dark, so it'll work. You can see it easier.
Minneapolis Center closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot they send people to Minneapolis too.
Rest of your day, 1054, 54 heavy.
Yeah. The Southwest 198 cross Ashton at flight level 300.
And there's one Chicago Center 120.35. You should put them in standby.
Center 56091 on the ground in Cleveland. For taxi, we'll be climbing via the Great Vancouver mid and currently.
You know, you can also use like this checklist marker stuff here too.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I got it.
Roger,
Does
we'll
that
continue on Alpha, and I'm
Oh,
at
that
the
actually
3-2
syncs
for
too.
9807.
Moving that actually syncs.
Yeah.
It'll be runway 23 for
Interesting.
Roger, 2-3.
Now we're passing 30,000 feet. So either there's a thing where Cleveland Center controls like the upper area of this, or I don't know, there's something. There's probably some sort of LOA here. Or else they'd be sending a lot of traffic to Unicom only to pick them up later.
KLM 66, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Delta 360, KLM 66 heavy.
I'm surprised it's only Will and Jeff down there in Indy.
Matter, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 left, clear for takeoff, that's 2681.
You know, something I just thought of. Do you know the record for circumnavigating the globe in whatever plane? Like, bro, if you could do it in under 24 hours, you could do it the entire thing in daytime or nighttime, whichever you wanted.
Over to 132.8, direct Data Express 310.
I had thought about that at one point. When I used to fly a lot for work, I used to think about like if you could fly and arrive faster and getting to a destination earlier than you left, just because of the time change.
Yeah.
November 9 Charlie Whiskey, runway 23, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 23.
Alright, what is this AP Engage AB and CWS?
The A and B is two different autopilot systems. You really only use both of them when you're doing an auto land. CWS, I have no idea. Yeah. Now the question is, when are they gonna just send us?
But I hate having the hover tooltips when I'm using the FMC because they get in the way of the buttons.
Wait, when you're using the FMs, oh.
Yeah, like when I type on the keyboard, it'll get in the way of the buttons.
1634, better contact the altitude.
I think 2000.
It doesn't, I guess it, see, I've got it where they don't activate immediately. There's a setting for that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
0 direct London 1634.
I'll have to look at that.
Got about 2,500 feet to go. And then look at all that smoke behind us. Either that's a star or that's another plane. I think that's just a star. Because there's no way we'd be seeing Delta 49 or Pilot Club 6 that far back. They're 50 miles behind us. I am kind of disappointed Toronto's not on though.
Delta 49, descend at Paul's discretion, maintain followable 24 show.
Descend at discretion, maintain flight level 240, Delta 49.
Delta 2681, better contact, climb and maintain flight level 36.
At this speed, are we going faster than the sun right now? We have a ground speed of 430 knots. Why is the speed brakes armed? I just realized that.
I probably bumped it. There you go.
I was like, wait a second.
I think my leg hit it.
How the heck did your leg hit the speed brake lever?
Shifting. Or it might have been my arm or something when I pulled away.
Probably your arm. I'm gonna say, bro, you gotta make an effort to make your leg hit that.
Can I say I'm really good at yoga?
Runway heading, cleared for takeoff, runway 23.
Yeah, I suck at that. Suck at stretching. Not a flexible guy.
Okay, I will be right back.
Alright.
91, wind 240 at 5, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
1,000 feet to go.
October 9807, runway 23, lot of away.
On the way, 23, 90 to
Alright, so we're still in the climb, but I'm gonna look up stuff for the arrival airport here. You know, it's good to be prepared and all that. Move the lag. So let's see here. We're probably parking at the terminal.
United 1581, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
Dog wanted out. I gotta.
Hey, you want to park at GA parking when we get there?
Oh yeah.
All right.
We've got very important people on board.
They can't be asked to go through security.
Pilot Club Air Force One.
It's holding Surge, even though he's got his own plane right now. Somehow, he's in two places at once.
Direct London.
Yeah, I want to check out more. I think there's more
So let's see
cameras in the back.
here.
Yeah. Look, we got
Yep.
croissants
Good evening, Southwest 33.
Oh, look at all that.
and a laptop.
So let's see here. Weather, we have wind 270 at 5. So most likely they'll be landing runway 26 left and right. Well, 26 left unless you're GA, I guess.
KLM 66, Minneapolis.
Oh, there's also another FBO there.
Got some fruit.
KLM 66 off the Unicom, good one.
So Signature's the one we'd go to, probably. The other one... Actually, I don't know. There's Av Flight in a spot.
Runway heading clear.
Oh, Signature has 2 spots, okay. We'll go to the bigger ramp.
How can you tell which one's signature?
Flight plane go, you know, I'm looking on there.
Okay, yeah, I do that with 4-flight, because that's the only way I've seen.
Yeah. So up here,
Yeah,
you know,
we're gonna go to
Signature has
Signature.
2 spots, Av Flight is a thing there. I mean, Av Flight's got a pretty big ramp too, or maybe. That big ramp on November might be something else. I think Av Flight's on Lima.
Send the Top Gun to arrival.
Looks like they're doing the 2.6s.
Yeah. I was looking at the weather and they probably would be.
Yeah. There's a nice ILS fix, like right on our way. We can just drop right onto it.
Well, it depends on where they want us. They usually try to vector people instead of giving them direct waypoints. For sequencing reasons. Actually, over here... I'm gonna go ahead and select 26 left. Oh, it already has. Okay. Oh, are they doing visuals?
The ATIS says expect visuals.
Yeah, you can still plug in the ILS anyways.
Ooh,
So we'll
actually,
go ILS, runway 26 left. We're just doing final there. Com 2, you don't know where that is? It's built in, so it's VHF 2, that button.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
And actually we need this on right there.
It's gonna tune the,
And do you see this knob right here that's turning on and off?
yeah.
Yeah, that's how you tell it which one you're listening to. And then the little red button there is which one you're talking on.
Radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 340.
340, 907.
Tree 40. Okay, so I'm gonna put in this ILS. The nav frequency 109, if you want to put it on your side, 109.7. Oh, your side, they're being the right side, I guess.
Yeah, it's weird when you switch the radio. I guess it's because you can switch to either one on either side. Like when you change VHF 1 on the pilot side, it also changes on the co-pilot side.
I just changed the nav.
I know. I'm just saying for the nav, you gotta change it.
Yeah.
But for the
270
comms,
for 987.
it, like auto syncs them.
And then the course is 267.
The 4271 Minneapolis Center closed. The radar service terminated. Frequency.
No, Minneapolis closed.
Over Unicom 122.8. Zip.
I'm surprised we don't have a Great Lakes approach.
Oh, I don't think com to
Huh?
doesn't seem to...
What are you trying to do?
I'm just looking on vPilot, and the receive box isn't going white when I activate. Maybe, oh, you have to do it on both sides. You got to do it over on the
On this side, I'm not
yeah,
surprised.
the radio selector on the co-pilot doesn't do anything.
Not too surprised.
Yeah, I mean it's still pretty impressive how well it's
I
working.
wonder when they're gonna get the weather radar working. Cause bro, the Cessna 414 literally has its own custom weather radar that works. Why can't this? You know? What are you turning? I hear something. Hey, you should get the other course knob to 267.
Yeah.
And what, you were turning what?
I was changing the range on mine.
Oh, let's say I heard clicking.
Clear direct Durlow from 90 to 7.
Durlow. Did he do the same route as me? I feel like he did. No, he didn't. No, he did do the same route, but mine, I did it the Sky Vector way, where you kind of have to split it up where the Canadian border is. To waypoints that are basically in the same spot.
How did you get the traffic?
You actually hit the traffic button?
Yeah.
Oh, and our top of descent is coming up here soon.
Yep.
Well, 25 miles.
Go let the dog in.
Okay.
Center, good evening. Delta 2250 on the ground at Metro, looking to pick up IFR clearance to O'Hare tonight.
To O'Hare.
Your request, expect a PDC.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down here. ILS 26 to the left. Hit execute. In the legs, there will be a discontinuity. We'll leave that there, just in case. Oh, touchdown 757 at the rate of 1. Welcome on in. You know that 1 is probably just you, but you know I started that point at one point. You got to work your way up from the bottom. And even me, I'm still like low mid tier in terms of, I guess, flight sim streamers or ATC or whatever. Up, it just stopped the top of descent thing. What the hell?
Yeah, it did. That's interesting.
I mean, I put in the approach in the FMC, but I left the discontinuity in there. Maybe it doesn't like that. What the hell, Titus?
Oh yeah.
There, you just completed your first live stream, the most fun you've ever had. Heck yeah, bro! It's always great to be starting up on the flight sim streaming. I mean, not everyone will come and watch it though. Is the thing. You know, I'm gonna call him and tell him 10 miles top or 5 miles top of descent.
Dobby has a Glock. Dobby's gonna shoot up Hogwarts.
What? You come back and that's what you say?
Did you want me to ask him?
Yeah, probably. Oh my god, Titus.
PD 240,
PD, what is this?
That's a quick radio call.
Yeah. I don't hear many people that actually say that though.
Well,
because see, it can be misunderstood in real life, especially because of radio interference. Pilot discretion, you know, you're able to kind of figure that one out way easier than PD.
that's a lot of words.
Oh, our our cruise altitude was set to 380.
Oh, that's maybe why.
Sometimes you set it in the FMC and or sometimes it doesn't set it correctly in the FMC. Unable cruise altitude. Probably because we're already descending.
I have a horrible idea.
Don't say
What
it.
do you usually set
Don't
your
wanna
burst
hear it.
speed to? Mine's blank.
2,000.
2000. Okay.
Oh, are you still? No, I'll give you observer. You can fix it.
Over to you, 4074. Have a good evening, Steve.
Just go sync up all the stuff.
All right, 2000. Got it.
Yep, down to 240
Yep.
and all that. Of course, the plane's at not idle throttle. I'm gonna descend a little faster, 2200. Did changing that sync?
Yeah.
Always.
No. Sorry, the vert speed does not sync.
That's weird. Just took off from Toronto, so time to fly now? Okay. And just should I bring you off observer now?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I gotta adjust that vert speed on it. What did you got?
Oh
2.5?
gosh. 2.2.
2.2. Alright, that's good.
Yeah. I'm jealous of that sunset. You've got the back end of it, no sun over here. Oof. Yeah, it's been very slowly going down this entire time.
Delta 49, expect the visual approach runway 2 left.
And of course now it's gonna go down a little faster because we're
Visual
slowing
runway
down
2
and
left,
descending.
49.
Yeah, we have 442 knots ground speed right now. You know what? I'm gonna try and balance. I mean, it's not off by much, but I'm gonna try and balance up our fuel a little bit. So turn the cross feed on, and then the side that's higher, you turn off the fuel pumps for that side, which you turn off the right side. Of course, it'll get mad at us for a second. Or actually, no, it's the other way around. You turn it off on the low side.
Yeah, because you want to draw from the high side.
For a second there, I thought maybe I fucked up the Oh, I might. Maybe? No, we're good. We're good. I thought I fucked up for a second, turning off all the fuel. Hopefully I didn't.
A lot of motors can run at least like 10-15 seconds off.
Well, yeah, and we also have, what is it, 460 knots of wind
We could
coming
coast
through
in.
it.
Yeah.
We lost our engine. We need to coast in. Help us out, approach.
Club 314, descend maintain 8,000, landing altimeter 2983.
Descend maintain 8,283.
Yep.
8395, descend
So
maintain
2983, we can put that in standby.
2983.
Yep.
There you go.
And down to 8.
Yep.
Skyboy 1077 checking in at flight level 330.
Should have bought that 737. Well, this is the 800, you know. Crowst got me the 800 here. I'd almost call it an early birthday present. Since the birthday is this month.
Skyboy 1077, blink, blink.
Blink, blink.
1077, thanks, radar contact.
Oh wait, did you just tell him to ident and he said blink blink?
Blink, blink in the box. With you.
With you heading 360. All information they don't need.
Still watching my screen.
No, or am I?
314, squawking 410.
I didn't even realize I was watching yours, but okay.
Welcome back and stay box under.
Oh, you're not streaming.
Why didn't you just do
There's Flint.
I don't know.
that?
Okay,
So,
and are you
if
able
you
to
look
get
at
faster
this,
than
it looks like the
your
bottom
water's
half
okay,
is
Flint.
granularly spawned.
Yeah.
I used to live near there.
So I think I can cut for sure the top 2 layers off.
Maybe.
Actually, if you look off to your left there, you'll see Lansing. That's where I used to live.
Lansing, what?
Off to the left there is the state capital, Lansing. I used to live there. It's kind of the little bright spot.
Do not exceed Mach 76 and we'll climb.
If you're talking about the big spot, that's Detroit.
No, the kind of in front of us, but to the left side of the window. Just that little kind of light bright spot, yeah, out there. Pretty sure that's
Okay.
Lansing.
Bruce, you change proof. Delta 2681, thanks, yeah.
don't know why I like this song a decent amount here. Finding Sunrise. I mean, it sounds like such a generic song, but like, it sounds pretty good. Are we descending fast enough? What's the mileage here? We've got about 80 miles until the airport. Should be fine.
Yeah, we'll
Because
be down in.
I'm gonna bring it to 2,000 on the feet per minute. Actually, that'll give us 10 minutes to descend. No, I'm gonna leave it on 22.
When you can see on the if you go distance out, they'll give you a green arc.
There's delivery over at Grand Rapids now. Not that they're gonna help. Oh, I know who the delivery controller is too. You know, we should sync the heading. Did... Oh, I thought autopilot turned off for a second, but no.
It was flashing like it did.
Gotta sync up the heading bug though. There we go. Oh, you know what it is? We need to just go direct to the airport. So what's the airport code? KGRR. Because we're end of the flight plan now.
Direct Bucko, Southwest 3324.
Yeah, LNAV turned off. That's what it was.
We hit our discontinuity.
Yep. Surprised I hadn't even thought of that. So apparently about 30 miles is where we'll be at 8,000. So I'll slow down to the descent a little bit.
Descend to maintain 6,000 Delta 49.
Pilot Club 6, descend to Pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
When do we contact Chicago? Oh, we still have a little bit.
Flight level 240, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 8395.
Where's Grand Rapids approach though?
0.35.
Doesn't look like they're on.
Yeah, they need to be though. The whole tower cab is there.
I'm also wondering, like, if they were on, if we would even go into Chicago at all.
Depends on how high we are. Oh boy, we gotta hit the altimeter thing.
Cleveland Center, Pilot Club 907 for 2 minutes away.
Where are you going?
Hey, where is he going?
Pilot Club 9807,
Requesting 2 minutes away from the cockpit for 987.
There's the Lansing Airport right there.
We'll come.
I've never flown out of Lansing. I've flown out of Grand Rapids.
In real life, in the sim?
Yep, in real life.
Oh.
I went to my undergrad school was about an hour north of Grand Rapids, and then my grad school was an hour south.
And you know what? Why don't we go ahead and do the landing lights? I know some airlines, they do it passing through 180.
And Cleveland Center, good evening.
You know, for visibility and stuff.
We're at flight level 360 and flight heading 269.
What's your map settings? What do you mean map settings?
Confirm, we'll maintain 360 at 207.
For what exactly?
Ooh, we gotta set. Well, we don't have to set minimums, but I guess.
Delta 49 to set a maintain 4,000.
You know what? I'm gonna stop us at 10,000. So we'll be able to descend then. Or to slow down, I mean. You know, the whatever below 10,000. For flight plan go, of course we have tag charge, state outlines, airports. I mean, that's mostly it. I don't really do much else besides that. I mean, the winds, they're all turned off right now. Rarely use it. That's turned off. That's off. Can't even use those. Yeah. Oh wait, then there's this stuff. So north up. All this stuff.
Cleveland Center to cargo of 900 flight level 330.
Upon cargo 159, Cleveland Center, roger.
Cleveland Center, good evening, aircraft 601, Citadel 340.
Reference 601, Cleveland Center, ident.
Plane crash? What are you talking about?
Reference 601, thanks for your contact.
I'm gonna go ahead and start slowing it down. Just put it at 250. Let it naturally slow down.
Chicago Center, CFL.
Oh, you got that frequency in already, I guess.
Cleveland Center, Falcon Liner.
That is 2075, contact Chicago approach 119.0.
We were cleared down to 8, I think.
Yeah, top 10 descending 8.
Circuit 1003, radar contact over Burlington, VOR for Alpha 370. I don't know how, but you filed the Orca 5 arrival into Los Angeles. You know what? Circuit 1003. I'm gonna have a
Slowing us
reroute
down.
just from your filed flight plan. Advice ready to copy.
He's rerouting him even though he's going to LA. He probably has the wrong arrival or something. And the guy just knows LA.
Circuit 1003, clear to O'Hare Airport via direct Turtle. Tango, Romeo, Tango.
Now we gotta
Lima,
wait for
Lima,
a full
Turtle
route
6
clearance.
arrival.
No, don't do full route. Especially when they're early in the area, you don't have to.
Direct cross Turtle at a maintain 1000 to the O'Hare.
Okay, we'll go ahead and set this to 8. Go ahead and hit some speed brakes.
And I take it I was blocked. American 1003.
Have you checked in yet?
At a maintain
No, I haven't had a
the O'Hare
minute to.
2977.
Wait for him to read it back. Come on.
Chicago Center, good evening.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Have we put minimums in yet?
125 Hotel
I did.
Foxtrot, Chicago
okay.
Center, Roger. The Kalamazoo altimeter 2982.
Minimums are 990.
95, the field 12 o'clock, 15.
Where the hell did you get 527 from? Oh, radio altimeter. Mine shows 527.
95, the Grand Rapids
That should be
altimeter
200.
2982, cleared visual approach, runway 26 left.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong plate. Sorry. Yep. This. Hang on.
Radio 200 here.
Chicago Center, Pilot Club 314, 8000.
Pilot Club 314, Chicago Center. Expected visual approach 26 left, the Grand Rapids altimeter 2982.
Suspected visual 1082, Pilot Club
2982. There we go.
Delta 270, Chicago Center. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong ILS chart. That's probably why.
Circuit 1003, radar contact lost.
Oh no.
Number 401, Papa Charlie. Descend about discretion, maintain 1000.
401
Pilot
Papa
discretion
Charlie.
1000, 1 Papa Charlie.
I recognize that voice. It's Jose. Yeah, so do you want to go somewhere else after this?
Experience 334,
yeah, we can.
contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Where are you getting 2041 for the minimums?
What?
4197,
Just
No,
looking
I wasn't getting anything like that.
Circuit
No,
4197,
200
Chicago Center,
is the radio altimeter, 990 is...
It's in
the
2041
barrel.
on mine. The radio altimeter says 2041.
Where?
November 3644 Romeo would like
Where are you seeing that?
No, I mean,
the hell?
it's
644
like on
Romeo,
my screen it's set to that.
North ramp is at your discretion.
2041 is
Oh.
what it's reading on my screen, but it's fine.
Hmm. Well, then we can go put you in observer and you can fix
Delta
it.
469, minis closed, radar service terminated, change to advisory frequency approved.
If you want to do that.
It looks like I'm able to move it without it. Oh no, now it's updating.
Walker 3078, contact.
I have 4,000. What? Okay, we're gonna put you in observer. Let me fix mine first, though. Oh, that's Barrow. I hit the wrong thing. I turned the wrong knob.
Squawk 1313. Club 8395, contact Grand Rapids Tower 135.65.
Luckily, you can re-up. I was trying to reset it, didn't it?
Trying to maintain 3000, proceed at Grand Rapids Airport.
Down to 3000, direct Grand Rapids, 514.
Okay.
777, can we get direct to some
I'll
point?
fix that in a second. We're already direct.
And I'm putting in the frequency for tower.
KLM 707, clear direct Nolan.
777, direct Nolan.
No, we're not.
We're what?
It said approaching minimums.
Pod Club 36, descend up houses crash and maintain 1000.
I'm just sitting here scrolling it down.
2966.
Just want to maintain
What?
1,000 pilots discretion. The altimeter 296.
The throttle just went way out.
Forwards?
Oh, I think we hit our altitude. Or, no,
We're descending now.
it's fine. I think the sync was weird.
Primary 4211, Chicago Center, squawk
Yeah,
13.
my barometer, or well, now it's on radio. It's way off for minimums.
Okay, there. You're an observer now. You want to go fix yours? If you want to.
441 after reroute for you, advise ready to copy.
Oh shit! I gotta use speed brake. We're speeding.
Brickyard 441, cleared to O'Hare Airport via direct Turtle, Tango Romeo Tango Lima Lima, Turtle 6 arrival.
Trying to slow her down. This is gonna be a real high approach.
441, read back correct. Brickyard 441, cross Turtle at a maintain 1000, the O'Hare altimeter 297.
Yeah, I can't get the minimums to. I mean, unless I want to scroll through like.
That's fine. I'll just unobserver you here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Primary 4211.
I've figured out
contact 5 miles
how
south, Peoria
to
VOR level
answer how
350.
dark my humor is.
Huh.
Pitch cotton.
Pod Club 314 traffic, 12 o'clock, 6 miles,
People
same
ask me
direction.
how I
It's
sleep. I'm just gonna
at
answer them like
2,200
God Holocaust.
is a E110 report him in sight.
I don't see him.
Pilot Club 314 looking.
They also have the field 12 o'clock, about 10 miles.
Insight.
Pilot Club 314 has the field today.
Pod Club 314, cleared visual approach, runway 26 left, contact Grand Rapids Tower 135.65.
Clear visual 26 left, contact Tower 5.
I'm hand flying.
Center Walker 377.
We're gonna slip her in.
Walker 3337 Chicago. Good evening, I'm 15.
We're forward slipping it.
What's our distance?
About 10 miles. He said 10 miles. And I'm forward slipping it in to try and slow her down.
My
What?
sim is locked up.
Ah,
Oh,
crap.
now it's back. Nope.
2500. Grand Rapids Tower, Pilot Club 314 on the visual runway 26 left.
Pilot Club 314, Grand Rapids Tower, runway 26 left.
Continue.
Continue, Pilot Club 314.
We're gonna get some gear down to get some drag.
I think I have that traffic now in sight. Whoops.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to get us slowed down and all that.
Time to engage the speed brake.
Oh, it already is. It's full flight detent.
Oh, it is.
Pilot Club 8395, welcome to Grand Rapids, exit right when able, contact around 121.8.
I'm telling them we're going to the southern signature ramp when we're on the ground. And we'll get auto brakes 1, I
Grand
guess.
Rapids Tower, Piper 1713 Victor.
November 1713 Victor, Grand Rapids Tower.
We're just south of the Class C.
Keeps moving. I'm trying to adjust the radios.
Is there anybody controlling that? Do you know? Or do I just come in?
If you are who I think you are, you're currently at 8,000. Once you get down to 4,000, you'd be my control. Otherwise, Chicago Center is online, 120.350.
We are.
Okay, so okay to come down to
30
4,000,
knots.
give you a shout then when I'm close.
Reaffirm, and you're going to be inbound?
You should get the landing clearance.
Inbound VFR.
Yep.
Full stop.
Yep, 4,000, then please.
4,000 it is.
Tower Pilot Club 314 is on short final.
Pilot Club 314, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, Pilot Club 314.
It wasn't exactly a short final. It was 2 miles or a mile and a half or so.
That's short.
Yeah,
Short enough.
I guess. Yeah.
I
No
wanted it
poppy
to
lights
be
here
a,
either.
hey, give me landing clearance.
Yeah. Gonna land slightly fast, but it should be okay. Minimums. Oh my god, it's yelling at me about airspeed low.
Uh-oh.
We are fine.
Going around. No.
No. If anything, when you're 50 feet, it's good to have that going off.
Alright, if you can roll past this runway, it'd be really nice.
Okay.
And you're past it now. Good.
Yep.
Pilot
You're gonna
Club
wanna turn right.
314, welcome to Grand Rapids, exit right when able, contact ground 121.8.
Pilot Club 314, ground point 8.
Nice. Get the speed brakes off.
Alright, taxi into runway 26 left, the Victor Foxtrot Delta, and cross runway 17 at Delta for Southwest 409.
There's an aircraft in front of us, isn't
Grand
there?
Rapids ground.
Grand Rapids ground, Pilot Club 8395.
Grand Rapids ground. Pilot Club 8395, welcome to Grand Rapids. Stay parking.
I was looking at the diagram right now. You can take me towards the tower. I'm probably gonna go back out.
You want me to just taxi you to the general aviation ramp beforehand?
Roger. General aviation ramp.
Pilot Club 8395, roger. Taxi to parking via, I think you can't take Alpha anymore. Taxi to parking via
I
Delta.
wonder if that's them in front of us.
Roger. Taxi parking.
He says he thinks he can't take Alpha anymore because of the guy behind me.
Pilot Club 314, off at Alpha 2, going to Signature.
Pilot Club 314, you can follow company right there. I'm looking at a chart right now, just couldn't, and...
Can you bless me with something? Oh.
Pilot Club 314, if signature is the west ramp on this field, you can follow company ahead of you.
Alright, we'll follow company, Pilot Club 314.
Why is he? He gotta be here, bro.
Is that what?
Huh?
Twin? Right there?
Yeah. We're following him, yep.
We stumped him with signature.
We're a BBJ, you know? Oh my god, this
on,
dude,
company.
where's he going?
Company taxi.
He's going 2 knots or something.
Oh. I think we're still hanging out on the runway.
No, we're not. We're way past it. We could have gone down Alpha, but it was a little far.
Let's see. Taxi lights are...
What aircraft is he? You know, an E-110 Embraer. I think that's a prop, right? It's not an E-jet.
Yeah, it's a Banderante.
Oh, that one, okay.
Looks like a twin prop.
Yeah. It's a small little thing, so... I mean, I guess the King Air's somewhat close to it.
Oh, yours is a King Air. See, mine's doing the... like the default twin. I think my model matching's all messy.
Which is a King Air for me.
Mine's like the green.
Okay,
like...
you got your checklists? You gonna do those?
All right. All right. Taxi. Uh-oh.
I'm just switching to APU. We're
After
fine.
Landing. Taxi lights are on. Runway turn-off lights is required. Landing lights are off. Strobe lights are off.
Are they off? Yes, they are.
APU is start. Probe heat switches off or auto. Engine start selectors on off or auto. Probe heat
Oh, there's another 7.3 over here.
let's see. Flaps are up. Speed brake levers down.
We'll get yaw dampener off too. Don't need it on the
They're
ground.
off. Transponder on standby. APU generators on when available. Whoops.
There's just two 7.3s taking over the signature ramp.
Ooh. I caught it before you did.
What?
I accidentally hit the generator off switch, and
For the APU?
turned all the power off.
Well, you have two of them. Two different switches. Two different buses. Yes, I know. You don't like it when I go high throttle.
Shut down. Parking brake.
Don't shut down stuff yet. Goddamn. I'm still trying to orient the plane.
Just pre-reading.
You're pre-reading and speaking out loud.
You know, let's get these runway turn-off lights on just so we get a nice view.
Why?
So we get a nice view.
Oh, outside? Of course, me, I have the fancy lights. I don't know if you do.
Alright, APU generator
Do you have the fancy lights?
I do not.
Oof.
Parking brake.
I mean, look at how fancy those look there.
Electrical.
In terms of flight sim.
Power.
Ground Walker 1108 from Signature.
And you know what? Once we get the engines off, I'll give us a good old reverse here to, so we're not in the middle of the area.
1108 Grand Rapids ground, runway 26 left, taxi by Delta, cross runway 17
Okay, the
at Delta.
engine's turning off. Yeah, we should turn them off.
Alright, we'll taxi to 26 left via Delta, crossing
How do you
17 on
turn
Delta for
them
Walker 1108.
Huh?
How do you turn
You
them
just cut the fuel,
Oh, okay.
which I already
Southwest
did.
409,
Ah, fuel
Grand
pump
Rapids
switches
ground,
on. Okay.
squawk normal,
Air condition,
squawk
pack, auto, or
2256.
high. Isolation valve is open. APU
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and push us back a bit.
409.
Manual push back. Oh, release parking brake. Now we're just slowly pushing back a little bit here so we're not in the middle of the ramp.
Pilot Club 1691, hello, safe parking?
There we go, that's probably about as close as we need to be.
Pilot Club 1691, taxi
Parking brake's
parking by
coming on.
Alpha, please.
Parking via Alpha.
And then we'll go ahead and request some ground services. Shocks are set. Ground power, air conditioning. Sure, we'll get the potable water and all the other stuff like that. Go ahead and get a fuel truck for the next round, for the next thing here.
Alright, I'm gonna need to
Anyways, while you go through
2
checklist
minutes
stuff.
first.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be
think I've
back in a
completed
minute.
Shutdown.
Yeah, I was gonna be back in a minute too.
Well, that's good. I have completed shutdown.
Alright.
Except the APU bleed. I didn't turn that on. Oops.
I already did.
Oh, well, I turned it off. So now it's on.
Okay, ground
Sorry if
power
you're-
though, so we don't really need it necessarily. Although we still do because the air conditioning cart's coming in.
I don't
Oh no, air
you know,
conditioning's there.
I don't really like that they're these little toggle switches that go like
Walker 1108,
on the center, because then I
Grand Rapids
can't
ground,
tell.
squawk normal, please.
Wait, toggle switches? What do you mean?
we were.
You know, like
we'll do that for you right now.
like the
Yeah, I have you
generator
showing
ones.
up, you're still
Like,
squawking,
you
standby.
throw them into on
Yeah,
and they
you're right. It didn't
recenter.
switch over
Yeah.
for us on the X-Pilot.
I don't like
Switched
that
it
because
over.
then I can't tell if they're on.
You can tell by ground power or like there's certain lights that turn off and on if you're using it.
Contact tower 135.65, take flight, ciao.
Chow.
135.65 for Southwest 409. Have a good night.
Anyways, APU's coming off.
Looks like ground power doesn't synchronize.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay. Well, APU's off and all that. And then for the stream, we'll be back in a few minutes here while me and Crowst go do some stuff. So we'll see y'all when we get back.
I believe I did, yes. Club 6091, you have a good night too.
Grand Rapids ground, Piper 1713 Victor, off of 26 right on Juliet 5, request taxi to General Aviation Parking.
November 1713 Victor. Grand Rapids ground, taxi to parking via Juliet, Foxtrot, Alpha.
Parking via Juliet Foxtrot Alpha, Piper 1713 Victor.
Alright, I'm back. You back yet, Crowst? No? Okay.
Do you know that one song that's like chicken wing, hot
Yep.
dog and bologna?
Yep.
Well,
You can literally play it on the stream.
what?
Walker 1108.
Yeah?
Grand Rapids
You gotta pay like
on
10 bits
frequency,
though,
contact
because it's a
tower
longer thing.
135.65. You have a safe flight.
Over to tower, thanks. Have a good night.
Bits.
What?
I don't have bits.
Well, go buy like $5 in bits and you can play it every so often.
But I don't have bits. But I do have access to your Discord, that the voice chat we're in, and I can play it over my loudspeakers.
And you know,
that's
I can also
free.
mute you and there's nothing you can do about it. You know? As in, I can mute you and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm not talking about a server mute that you can undo, I'm talking about me muting you. I just realized our beacon light is still on, it's not supposed to be. Oh, Crowst is maybe back? Wait, what?
See, this is why I don't play shooter games, because they make me turn little kid songs and make them big kid songs for adult people.
Okay. You know, I also got some Rice Krispie treats here. Yeah. Bro, don't get Black Cell. Not worth it. I already looked at all the stuff, it's definitely not worth it now that I've seen it.
At all.
Not in my opinion. It gets you stuff, you know, like one section faster than the normal one. And like, you get some skins with a tiny bit extra detail.
Oh, Pilot
That's
Club 6, go ahead.
that's basically
Ground.
the same skins that you have on
Pilot Club
on the
6,
normal pass.
Short of Alpha, request taxi to signature, please.
Pilot Club 6.
You back, Crowst?
Taxi to parking by Alpha, welcome to Grand Rapids.
Rice Krispies?
I already, yeah, I told you, Rice Krispie treats.
Thanks, and sorry about that. I think I mistakenly called you Tower. Pilot Club 6.
Hey, no worries. There's just a lot of stuff going on both of our ends, and Tower's just having to call for releases for several planes, and then...
Oh, they're doing call for releases. Oh shit.
Yep, copy. Well, you guys are doing great. We appreciate you guys coming on.
Oh, we have an approach online.
We appreciate the positive feedback
I
all the time.
don't know if it's the one that covers this airport though.
Grand Rapids ground, United 850 with Charlie, ready to
United 850, go ahead.
Where are you flying from and to? Probably gonna fly to Grand Rapids down to Louisville. So I gotta put that up in the thing. F. And we're gonna go Voyager.
United 850, if you're ready for taxi, runway 26 left, taxi via Echo Delta, across runway 17 at Delta.
Let me get my Voyager logging thing going. Oh, I already have it. Okay.
26 left via Echo Delta, cross runway 17 at Delta, United 850.
Are you literally about to buy it?
No, I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Because the COD points it gives you
Is
are
not
about
not
$10
enough.
Is $10 worth.
And
The tier skips.
they say $25 value. It's really 20.
See, yeah, it's more like 20. But that right there
Grand Rapids ground.
basically
guess.
is the price of it,
I guess.
plus rewards and some skins and
Well, the
bundles.
rewards, that's the normal stuff.
Yeah, which
Number
this will
1
give
with
it
the
to you
Alpha,
anyway, and that
Grand
gives you
Rapids ground, runway
1400.
26 left, taxi via
Um,
Delta, cross runway 17 at Delta.
So
Taxi Delta.
it gives you what you already earn along with
You get a different place to start the thing in.
yes.
That's what makes it so you have one section left
United
less to
850,
claim.
mid Grand Rapids ground.
Because you don't have to claim this one.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not just that one. It's a different order of stuff you can claim stuff in.
Still paying
Yeah,
for you. You can go ahead and taxi via Victor Fox.
So
Delta.
it
Rest
gives
of your taxi
you.
insurance is okay.
Apologies for that, Victor.
Alright, I need to start looking into the flight plan here. Alright, new flight. Voyager Tree 14, we'll just keep it with his flight number. Departing KGRR for KSDF. The home airport of yours truly. We have B73 right there. No, that's not it. Or is it? No, it is, I think. It's Crowst getting better on radios? I mean, yeah, he has been. Of course, then there's a needing. He literally started from the bottom when he came into Flight Sim and started watching my streams. Apparently that's our route. That seems very simple. Can't wait to hear him make calls now. You haven't heard him already? Oh yeah, you came in a little late. We just finished our first flight, now we're gonna do a second one. Yeah, so Redstone D-Lamp 6, that does make sense. Wait. Why does it doesn't want us to use redstone?
Redstone. I didn't know.
It's the waypoint name.
Yeah.
Why is it not?
So you can unlock 1400.
Wait, no charts available for the. What the fuck are you talking about? There it is.
You buy it and you instantly get 1100 cockpit.
Redstone is not a transition point. Fucking sim brief is high as hell. Because the transition points are where the dotted lines go to, so we can go to Warsaw. Join late. I'm gonna try to stay for most of the flight, but flying JFK to San Diego early as AF tomorrow. Oof. Yeah, so we're gonna change this routing.
So this morning I was driving past a liquor store and I looked at their sign, like the big billboard sign next to it, and you know what it said?
What?
Okay, lover, we trained for this.
There's our routing.
So
We're in the
if you're
correct
wanting
plane.
a boost with the tier skips along with...
But do I really want to pay Activision another $30?
So that's what I'm getting to. You instantly get 1100 COG points from it, and you can earn another 1400. The 1100 is $10 worth. The tier skip says 25, but it's more like 20. So there's your 30 right there. Along with...
Do I still want to give
Battle Pass,
Activision another $30? My point stands.
and then you get the operator and operator skins. And
Did make a big progress by watching Stu's streams, reading. Wait, you actually read through the FAS website? Bro, even I wouldn't do that. That's too much, legal government mumbo jumbo that you don't even need to care about. Find it better to go watch like YouTube videos and stuff. And then I'll go save this so I can send it to Crowst. I'll also go down here so I can send this stuff to Crowst.
Grand Rapids Ground, good evening. Citation 299 Charlie Whiskey, Alpha 2 going to signature.
Charlie Whiskey, Grand Rapids Ground. Well, I'm actually parking by Alpha.
Parking by Alpha, 9 Charlie Whiskey.
There we go. Alright, so all that's there. We will pre-file VATSIM. All this stuff looks fine. I should probably put the Voyager... I should make a thing I can copy-paste for the Voyager website. So let's do that.
Holy fuck.
What?
I did not know you could buy that on Amazon. It's suction cup base and it's an arm with a fist. Slightly angled fist for entry. It's a
There
fister.
we go. Bruh.
Suction cup fister.
Why do you have to bring these things up?
It's completely child safe. They don't know what it is.
Oh
Anyway,
my
go
God.
look in cancer chat and tell me why I shouldn't do this.
Why,
If
bro?
you're still on frequency, tower is 135.
No. I'm asking why I shouldn't. Why I shouldn't.
You don't need to.
I need to.
No, you don't. You don't need a T-shirt launcher to launch a fist. Especially at $700 or $750 is what that cart is. You don't need it.
But see, once you get it, it's only $60 for another 13.8-inch diameter fist. So another
What
like
the fuck?
$100 on top of that. You got 3 shells. You can go to the strip club, and man, them sisters getting pissed.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Bro, but I've probably lost so many viewers because they hear your voice and they're like, oh no.
No, you've been staying at 12 for a second now.
Wait, remarks may not contain a colon. Where's the colon? Oh, right there.
We'll go into FBO.
There we go.
Falcon 36, welcome to Grand Rapids. Thank you for
Where, the question is, where is Crowst? I haven't heard him say anything. I've seen his mic light up a little bit. I don't know what's going on there.
I'm
Well,
debating on
anyways,
black,
flight
so
plan
what
is
weapons?
filed.
It does give you weapons and some
Nah,
stuff,
you don't need to get them.
but it's the equivalent of buying some tier skips.
You really don't need it. I've told you this many times now.
You're not my mom.
You still don't need it.
Maybe I do.
Nah.
I don't know, I might.
Alright, so fuel. We have got... Where's the poundage? 12.1. What?
The active duty operators. This thing.
Pax is 41. Which... We'll go open the door. Just to make it somewhat realistic, we'll use stairs.
That's neat.
Hopefully Crowst is syncing up here. Actually, I can see his screen here on Discord. Yeah, he's looking at the top. Dang. Anyways, cargo. What are these executives bringing? So we need 1,150 pounds of cargo. Yeah. In each side. Don't know why those are removed. I don't know how to fix that. Why can't I? Oh. Wait, packs SUVs. Oh, that's what it is. To get the cargo loaded. Yeah, they're all arriving. So it's literally 3 SUVs that bring all these fancy people onto the plane. Just realized there's 2 Steves in this cockpit? Yeah, technically, yeah. Steven.
Grand Rapids Ground, Sears 512 short of Kilo at the FAO, ready to taxi with Delta.
I wish they can board. Wait, can we see the SUVs? Oh yeah, look at that. 3 SUVs down there.
Kilo, Victor, Lima, Delta.
26 left, the Kilo, Victor, Lima, and Delta 512.
It's pretty cool. They can start loading their cargo in. Or release those 2. Dang, that cargo loaded real fast. Well, then again, I'm used to having a lot more. Release the SUVs. I mean, we're kind of just waiting for Crowst a bit here.
So I guess I should go watch that video and figure out what makes DMC pay to win.
Yeah, you really should. Good evening. Shared cockpit is a thing for PMG now. Yeah, apparently. Even though the Eurocontrols, they only say it works with the 900 NG, but we're flying the 737-800 and it seems to work fine. I mean, there's a few issues, but it's some of the same issues they listed for the 900. There must be a VIP in this aircraft. Well, I mean, it's the BBJ. It's the Boeing business jet.
Grand Rapids Ground, welcome. Stay parking.
Let's see here.
We'll just take the terminal straight ahead.
Oh, he's back.
Falcon 9807, Roger, taxi
Which
parking
one of
by
these
Alpha
takes you into the back?
Alpha Mike for Falcon 907. Thank you so much.
Oh, there we go. I mean, look, this is what the exact... Oh, crap. I figured out how to get the cargo on board correctly.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. You have to go... You pretty much have to use the stairs.
Oh, okay.
You have to use the stairs, and then you request PAX SUVs. Right here on this page, if you see it. I assume you do, maybe?
I see it, yeah. That's not cargo.
Well, no. It brings the passengers and their bags. Because, you know, it's not going to be full-on cargo. Oh, bro, look at all the dudes in final. There's 3 on final. They're vectoring 2 more in. Maybe 3 more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, apparently there's been a lot going on out there. So fuel is done. We'll release the truck. And also I sent you the files for the plane.
Yep, got those. Why are all the lights on?
What do you mean? They're fine. It's fine.
All the autopilot lights are on.
What do you mean they're all on?
On my screen, all the autopilot lights are on. Oh,
Yeah?
they're just lit up. That's right.
Yeah?
They're just lit up.
I was about to say, bro. The hell are you doing? Wait, what does this mean? Sup data? Oh, supplemental data, maybe? I don't know. So, do you have those files in?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we'll go route. KG, what is it? RR? RR, KSDF.
Station Romeo, Station 7 Romeo Papa, stay again parking.
Well, Hawk, right there off of Juliet 2.
And flight number, we're Voyager Tree 14 now. Actually, I gotta reconnect.
Oh, yeah.
I just realized I gotta reconnect for that. So, Voy 314. There we go. How does shared cockpit work with VATSIM? It's a little bit complicated. Like, is this going to show on the screen? I don't think it is right now. When you connect, here, I'll just disconnect and redo it. So when you connect, the main pilot will use that call sign, or their main call sign, the type code and all that. The secondary guy will put an A at the end and then connect in observer mode. And that usually works pretty well. And then, you know, only the main guy files flight plans and stuff. The observer can talk on the radio, though, and that's usually what they'd do. Did you just put 314 as the flight number there?
I did not.
Oh, you didn't?
Nope.
Oh, because it's supposed to be
put in
VOY.
delivery.
Oh yeah, there is a delivery. I know the delivery guy.
Stand by, 128.4, squawk, 7227.
Then we'll request all the data. I can barely hear him.
Alright, over to ground. Bravo, Bravo, have a good night.
All the other pilots are gonna be loud. Really? No, the pilot was loud, but not the controller. There we go, load. There's all the stuff. It didn't load. Oh, execute. I was about to say, it didn't load everything. And then average wins 212 at 15. It used to be November 341 Sierra Whiskey Alpha. Yeah, you were at one point. We took you for a few laps in the pattern over at Boston and various places.
No SIDS.
Nope. Oh, you need the flight plan?
I
sent you.
it.
I sent you the document.
I was just looking.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, it does say signature if you zoom in on Navigraph.
Oh yeah. So departure, what is it? We're gonna get 26 left. And then our arrival into Louisville is the D-Lamp 6. They're probably still on South Flow, I would assume. Maybe. Go check up on that.
Yet?
Yeah. I should have. Let's see here. If I look at Grand Rapids, Voyager Tree 14, yep, we got it. I also put in there, you know, the call sign and the website link and all that. Oh, you know what? We're going to... we might need to change it to Indy.
Yeah. Yeah, because Jeff's on. We gotta go to Indy.
No, they moved. He was in Louisville.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, so let me go change all the stuff. God dang it. What's the difference between packs on or off for takeoff? You need them on. That's your air conditioning, your pressurization, and all that. If you don't have that on, by the time you get up to about level 200, the 7.3 will start dinging at you until you turn it on, and then it'll still keep dinging at you for another like 5 to 10,000 feet if you're still climbing, because it's not pressurized enough. Everyone's fainting. You gotta drop the oxygen masks if that was real life. Okay, sim brief. Edit flight plan. Gosh.
I'm gonna change my time to be a little earlier.
Okay, you do that.
Hey, we got a few people right in front of us here.
Yep. Indianapolis. Come on, give me the route. It's not even giving us an arrival. That's weird.
You can click on Find Sid Star, and it might.
Oh. Yeah, that one makes sense now. Bro, it's literally got us going directly there.
Cool.
I like it. Sad I don't get to go to Louisville though, but whatever. Oh, come on. And it's one of those things where it's trying to it's trying to put us in the Racer 6 Brickyard transition. That doesn't make sense. Maybe this one? Yeah, I think this is the one we'd want. Let's do that. Snake Pit 2.
The Snake Pit 2 CJ.
No, RCAB.
SJ. Oh, RCAB.
RCAB transition.
We can do the SJ. It's right above it.
Wait, SJ? What do you mean S? Oh, the
Sierra
waypoint?
Juliet Alpha Alpha Yankee.
It's probably slightly less direct. This is, bro, the route, well, apparently people flown it in real life. Adds 9% to our thing, but we'll do it. So we'll go generate flight.
just go directly to the arrival. It seems like.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. And the cruise altitude is 32. I'll send you the thing here in a second.
Didn't think they would go that route with pay to win. I mean,
Oh, you actually watched it now?
Yeah, I just finished it.
I mean, how long ago was it? Supply drops were a thing, and that was 100% pay to win.
Supply drops? What do you mean?
In COD games. Loot crates.
Oh.
And those were totally pay to win.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Remarks may not contain a colon. Flight plan locked by... Are you fucking... Okay, we need to disconnect for a second here. Or you know what? I'm gonna send a message to delivery. So let's see here. Everything is looking right before I actually hit file. Yep, seems about right to me. See, Crowst, I even included the call sign equals Voyager there.
Good.
And the link.
Sometimes they don't know.
Yeah, they did, bro. They don't know a lot of the time.
I don't know. I just listen for whatever they say and repeat it. You know,
Yeah.
if you want Voyager to be
Last I checked, Voyager isn't in the 7340.2 telephony as Voyager.
Well,
Virtual
we're
airline.
actually an official virtual airline with VATSIM, so
Delivery, good evening. Delta 3.
Virtual airline registered to VATSIM. Alright, so I need to disconnect so I can file it. Disconnect. We'll give it a second. Okay, that's long enough. File flight plan. There we go. Literally a second.
oh, I should get LRM loaded too.
I already have it.
I wonder what would happen if we both. Yeah, it should probably be you.
It would do it at the exact same time.
Yeah.
In the completed flights thing. Oh, you know when we did Louisville to Louisville earlier, it actually registered it when we were in there long enough.
Oh.
It's like, nice, can't keep track of them all anymore. Okay, we need to go reset up the plane. God dang it.
Alright, I have the new file in the folder.
Oh, yeah. So how about you work on the cargo and passengers, if it even really changed. I don't think it changed, but just in case, go check it out.
Let's see. 41 passengers.
Alright, let's try this again. Delivery, good evening. Delta 318 with information Delta on board. Looking to pick up 5 for our clearance over to Cincinnati.
Delta 318, close requestable.
So here we are, KI in D. Oh no, that's where we're going. KGRR. Kind. Unable cruise altitude. Yeah, right. about that one.
I'm gonna try gunfight.
Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Departure 26 left. Arrival. Jackets 2. They are landing.
Are camos any easier in gunfight?
I believe that's going to be
Probably not.
Cleveland Airport by red vectors.
They're landing 5s.
Dennis file, maintain 3000. Expect level 370. One's in Jackson departure. Departure frequency 1.
And can we not even do this transition? Fuck. So I have to put in. Wait, I can't even do SJ?
Sub 13 clear to Cincinnati via the Fort Lee VOR.
Hey, bro, you know what sucks? I'm gonna have to manually type in every waypoint.
Departure frequency.
Weird that it's not in there.
Yeah. I can't even do like Snake Pit or.
Oh, that's easy.
What even are these? Am I using this? Oh, I selected the wrong one. I'm stupid.
Hey, I was gonna say, I see them.
Snake Pit 2, 5 left or 5 right? Probably gonna be 5 left. Especially if we're going to Millionaire.
Yeah.
And there we go, there's the transition. We're good.
I was gonna say, like, there's no way it doesn't happen. Just updated
No way. I mean, you would be surprised. I've had it happen before. Unable cruise. Okay, good for you. Because we're going tree 2-0 on the cruise, that's why.
Hey, passengers are all on board.
Alright. Drag required after Elkoff. I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Cargo's all on board. Fuel is at 12.6. So we're all good there.
So 5 degrees, there's all the stuff. 4.4 on the trim.
Release the stairs.
You'll probably need to really adjust it from the flight.
Oh yeah, it was like 10.
The fact that you gotta sit here for a minute.
Man, I'm already making people rage.
With what?
The random weapons it gives you. Ooh.
Oh.
That was dirty.
Alright, so is all our stuff good to go?
Passengers are loaded, doors closed, stairs are away. I sent the fuel truck away.
You gotta do APU.
Right.
That's starting. 320 on the altitude. Get those on up top.
Initial
Odd dampener.
267. That's oh, I could call for clearance, I guess.
Yeah, you probably should.
There's no way.
This is probably not a PDC airport. Are you on the right frequency?
Yeah, I gotta get to ATIS. Where's that?
That too, yeah. 118725.
I just got the text one.
Delta 2982. I was expecting visual approach runways 26. It changed? God dang it. Which one is 26?
26 is. Oh no, 26 is the 26s. They don't have them left and right.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought there was a runway that was like 10 degrees off or something that they had for some reason.
It's a craft.
I'm gonna go ahead and reset our squawk here for.
Alright, I'm gonna call
FR to Indianapolis. Voyager, what was it called? Voyager 314. Voyager 314, Grand Rapids delivery after standby.
Oh god, we're getting a reroute, aren't we? He probably knows who I am, because, you know, he knows me and all that.
He's gonna route you way around.
Yeah, cleared to Indianapolis via direct to Cincinnati VOR. Then direct to Indianapolis. Maintain 5,000. That'll be your cruise. Good luck. And I get up to center. I get up to center, and they're like, "Why the hell are you at 5,000? That's what delivery gave me."
We got a long standby here.
Yeah.
Voyager 314, I have a clearance by the scout. Voyager 314 is ready to copy. Voyager 314, clear to the Indianapolis airport via radar vector Weldo, Whiskey, Echo, Lima, Delta, Oscar, direct Victor, Hotel, Papa VR, direct, maintain 3,000, expect level 260, 107 departure. Departure frequency is going to be 128.4, squawk 351.
Voyager 314 cleared to Indianapolis via radar vectors Weldo, Victor Hotel Papa VR, then direct, maintain 3,000, expect flight level 26010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.4, squawk 35130.
Voyager 314, read back correct, contact ground point 8 attack.
Damn it. I kind of wanted to do the arrival.
Yeah, I was gonna say they just didn't give us the arrival.
We are requesting
They literally gave me what SimBrief gave us at first. But then, you know, I'm an airliner. I wanted to do an arrival.
I wonder if he just plugged it into SimBrief and was like, "Oh, this is the
It
route."
could be.
'Cause
He
I've
didn't.
done
He,
that
he didn't check the alternate ones where those would have been better.
Set up PDC if you want to.
Cause see, this route, it's for like a prop that's slant golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
God dang it. Well, I mean, at least we'll have plenty of fuel, because this will actually take less fuel. Well, no, he made us go lower. 260. Alright. So let's see here. Approach departure, arrival. We'll remove the snake pit. Actually, that's not working. Can you set it to just nothing? Is that a thing? Guess not.
I think you have to hit,
Hydrate?
like,
God dang.
clear, or you have to hit delete and then click it.
Oh, maybe. Didn't think you
I'm
could
not
type things in
as
this, but
familiar
we'll
with
see.
this FMC.
Nope, didn't work. I mean, I can just go into legs and
Yeah.
try and delete everything that way.
Holy fuck. I was gonna get the APU going.
It already is, it should be.
The bus isn't.
Well, then turn on the bus.
I want to widen the bus.
There you go.
Yeah, ground power's off.
Okay, Weldo.
We don't really need a push.
No.
We get to go straight out. We'll get the
So
blow up
actually,
and
if you want to start the
fly out.
engines, go for it.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, let me look at that checklist real quick so I can remember how to do it. I know
And then Brickyard.
I need it. I can't.
What?
It's an LS motor.
Invalid delete my ass. I did that, no. Delete one. Why is it invalid delete?
EVGA RTX 3080 XC3 Ultra Hybrid
gaming with a fan and water cooler built into it. ARGB LED, $500.
And just delete the discontinuity. No. Keeps telling me invalid delete.
Alright, what did I miss?
And I think it's because of the arrival. Yeah, I think it is. Can't delete the discount. No, I wasn't trying to.
Ready 5 for clearance to Chicago Midway.
Here, I'm gonna turn him down for a minute. Yeah, I wasn't trying to delete the discontinuity. I was trying to delete the one waypoint I don't need. You have to move the waypoint below to the space. Delete my ass, bro. No, I'm trying to delete Wanab, cause they told us to not do the arrival like I wanted to. Take the waypoint you want, yes. So Brickyard. Cause see, I usually know how to fly this plane. And what? Just replace Wanab? I mean, I guess that works, but then there's another discontinuity. Nope, Wanab is still there. What the hell? Thank you. Well, see, I had my arrival in there, but then delivery gave us something different. And so I'm trying to take this out of there, and it doesn't want to. Invalid delete. You can't select vector. See, you can't select it. I'm already on route. Next page. Oh, can I delete it in here? Oh, maybe it's... Can I delete the arrival thing there? Oh, maybe that's it. What kind of? Invalid delete.
What am I missing?
I mean, that should work right there. I'll also delete the second Brickyard that I have. Oh, that works. There we go. I never go in the route page.
I don't know what I'm missing. It's not.
What do you mean, what are you missing?
Like, it's not pulling up into it all.
So you have that off. You need the APU on. Or the APU bleed. And now it's on.
Oh, yep. That's what I missed.
Okay, so we have that. Our cruise is 260. So 260. That should still allow us to keep all our stuff here. So we've got, we'll go 180 up here. There's a few private jets over here. That is 267. He has that in. Gave us 3,000. We're not quite gonna put in 128.4 yet. Oh, look at you getting engine started. Bro, this bottom screen is supposed to be on and it's not.
Oh, it's on for me. Oh, now it just went off.
Yeah, no, I was switching stuff. I don't know why it's not on though. It should be.
It was on.
Yeah, we have no private messages.
Oh, there it is. I got it. So there's a button right here you press. You press engine.
Ah. Hey.
Huh?
Sorry, I was yelling at the dog. She's chewing on something.
Of course. Okay, altimeter 29er, or yeah, 29er82. We have that on both sides. We should be good. 3513. I put that in while you were talking to the guy. You got it? Got all the stuff?
Okay, he's off.
We're gonna play Black Gold tonight. Black
What's
Gold
that?
24/7.
Oh, is that a map?
That's a map. Yep.
Okay, wait a second. So I'm gonna go to menu. So we're on engine power now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Disconnecting ground power. Do we still have the air conditioning thing plugged up? No. The stairs are still there.
Are they? They weren't there for me.
On my screen they are. It says departure hold, probably because we started the engine and stuff. See, if I just remove the chocks, everything should get out of here. Even the black, whatever cars are called. Suburbans or whatever. Yeah, because we gotta wait for things to get out of the way. Technically, you're supposed to wait to start the engines when they're out of the way.
This map.
Oh yeah,
also,
there's
I believe,
nothing
is
near
always
me.
dark.
On my screen at least.
There was stuff all over the place for me. The Suburbans were still there, the stairs were still there. Is that supposed to be the fuel truck? No, that's not the fuel truck, that's something else. I don't know what that is. And he goes into a building. Nice. Anyways, we are good. I'm gonna go... Actually, I gotta turn up the volume. For what?
Firing left, right on a Kimbo X12. It's confusing my brain.
Okay, and they need to be on continuous after you started them. Park, or the seatbelt signs on.
Repeat.
Packs are good. Anti-collision light's supposed to be on and it's not. Get taxi light going. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Everything's
continuous.
It's just can't.
Yeah, but I know it doesn't say on the checklist.
Up here. Oh, well, it's just something you're really supposed to do.
Okay.
Especially because they're at idle.
Let's see, we got auto brake to off.
For me, it's 1 now.
Yeah, I just switched it to off.
So I'm gonna switch it to off on my end. You're observer now. You switch it to off.
Okay, it's off.
Okay, there we go.
Ground is 128.
And then we'll get flaps 5. There we go. Now we're ready to go.
Ready?
We'll go off to our left. Are you on ground?
Yep.
Okay. And what's that frequency?
121.8.
Okay, making sure.
Double check. Just make sure.
We'll go up here, hold short Romeo over its signature with, what is it, Delta?
Grand Rapids ground, Voyager 314, signature pulling up to Romeo with Delta, ready to go.
Bruh, this guy.
Victor off Yankee 314, runway 26 left, taxi by Delta, cross runway 17 at Delta.
Runway 26 left by Delta, across runway 17 at Delta, Voyager 314.
He didn't know what your call sign was, even though it's in the... Well, actually, we are using the sim brief thing, so there's a bunch of extra stuff.
Well, but I checked in with Voyager.
Yeah. Is his mic really broken up for you?
Oh, it's really staticky, yeah.
By Mike, hold short Delta.
Bro, the turning radius on this is fucking ass. If you're going anything over 5 knots, your turning radius is instantly like a football field in radius. And Titus, you ever experienced a car with that bad a turning radius?
Yep.
Oof. Except this one's a big old plane that could run things over.
Alright. Taxi checklist.
The one I was used to was the sand rail, and it was, you know, literally a roll cage with rails and roll cage with wheels and a big ass motor. So as soon as the back wheels started getting some power to them, it would lift the front end up, and it would barely catch traction to turn it. And I mean, you could hit whatever you want with that thing. Solid steel. I think I went through like 3 suns in it.
And there we go. Oh yeah, 'cause we're about to cross.
I got it this time.
You could do add time, but you're not going to, right? Oh, when I take off. Rude. It's not nice. People want to watch.
River 33 Lima Romeo, contact tower 135.65. Have a good day.
Tower 135.65. Thank you.
I'm gonna give this ground guy a hard see ya.
Is your screen share thing on?
Grand Rapids ground, left,
not the
Echo Delta, cross runway 17 at Delta.
Link
Okay.
one, no.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Taxi via Echo Delta, cross 17 at
2 minutes. God damn it.
Delta 3.
You know what? Fine. A minute.
Voyager 314, Grand Rapids ground, contact tower 135.65. Safe flight.
3565, Voyager 314.
Hold up, what?
What?
Look at the last thing in your chat.
Not just playing. Oh.
Grand Rapids Tower, stand by, get your plane. Okay.
Just getting the departure frequency in.
So we're on tower.
Yep. Getting the departure frequency in.
Yep. 128.4. We actually have departure.
Grand Rapids Tower, Voyager 314, pull up to runway 26 left.
Voyager 314, Grand Rapids Tower, hello. Stand by.
What? You deleted
Stand
it?
by. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What do you mean unbelievable? Oh, there's a guy in front of us too.
There is. Look at that.
Little longitude.
Hello.
Or
Hello,
longitude-sized plane.
Alright, let's see. Before takeoff, flap set to 5.
Could be 10 on a short runway, but usually 5.
Stabilizer, turn set, MCP, VNAV, LNAV, altitude. Although I think we'll be on heading mode probably initially anyway.
Oh, hey. Little bitch boy.
Is there someone on final? There's no one on final.
I don't know, but we got a line of 2 coming up to us here too.
What the heck?
The Spirit and something else?
I wouldn't know.
Number 33 Lima Romeo, fly runway heading, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Oh, it's a different voice, right?
Fly runway heading.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they had a handoff.
Pilot Club 563, are you on frequency?
the heck? It's not going forward. There we go.
Grand Rapids Tower, Pilot Club 563 at 4,300, descending to 1,800, about 10 miles south.
Pilot Club 563, Grand Rapids Tower, radar identified.
What? Radar He's a tower, right? Oh, are we with approach now?
Fly.
Where they just combine the frequency?
Current course work.
Oh, maybe.
563, we'll keep on keeping on.
Could be a thing. Does he know we're holding? I don't even see where that other guy went. Oh, wait, he just rotated.
Trying to share this little screenshot to the Voyager Discord.
What screenshot?
Just of us waiting to take off.
What's this? There's a flight sim thing. Oh, dev update. Of course, you have daytime, I have nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay, what the heck's going on here? Like, he's not even telling us to light up and wait or anything like that. Well, actually, I don't think they can this late at night.
November 33 Lima Romeo, contact Griffith, departure 128.4.
Grippus departure?
128.1.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay.
I would think it would be Kalamazoo departure, but okay.
Well, that you probably call him something else.
Voyager 314, you next to my stack. Voyager 214 acre.
God damn it.
I mean, the things here shows Great Lakes approach.
I'm thoroughly fucked and I don't know how to fix it.
Did you hear me?
I guess, I don't know.
Voyager 314, winds calm, turn left heading 180, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 180, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
And you want to put in the 180?
I...
Rapid tag, yeah. 74, 97, visual 26 left.
And then all the lights, I guess I'll get.
Grand Rapids Tower, runway 26 left, continue.
Continue 26 left for Brigade 2497.
We don't need RTO.
Pilot Club 563, you're VFR, correct?
Yes, sir.
Pilot Club 563, traffic is I believe, Airbus or an Embraer off your...
Airbus or Embraer, how do you mix those up?
Got him. 563.
Watch out for this tail strike.
That traffic, runway 6 left.
Oh, it was close.
Following the bigger play, 26 left, 563.
I've no clue what the fuck's there.
Alright. Left turn, it's not letting me select any of the stuff. That might not be good. I'm not hand flying this the whole way.
Wind calm, runway 26 left, cleared sunland.
It won't let you select, like, heading select or something?
No.
Oh yeah, I see you clicking it.
Fuck, I went right through the 3000.
Whoop. Whoa. Can't tell them 4,000 for 3,000.
I'll go with that.
Just say 3,000.
314, contact Griffin departure, 128.2. 128.4, correction.
28.4, Voyager 314
It's full throttle right now, what the hell? Autopilot might not be working.
Uh-oh. Is your AP disconnect tripped? Over.
Nope.
Nope. Hmm.
Oh wait.
we
Apparently
go.
you need to turn on the fucking button for autopilot.
Get
I
us down
thought
to 3,000.
I am. We're at 3,000. Just say it.
We're at
We're there.
Departure Voyager 314, 3000.
Voyager 314, departure radar contact, clear direct Weldo, climb maintain 10,000.
Direct Weldo, climb maintain 10,000, Voyager 314.
Yeah, it didn't want to move the throttle back or anything like that.
Huh. Man, we don't even have the flight directors on.
Oh, that's probably part of the problem. So we're at 10,000. It's like slowly bringing up the throttle, super slowly. You see how slow it's going up?
Yeah. Did you put us direct?
Yeah. On LNAV and everything. Oh, it says overspeed? Yes, I know. Overspeed. I did hand fly it. Wait, you gotta just do this is what you trained for? Bro, this isn't even the first time that's happened.
I
Overspeed
show us
sims,
direct
yeah.
our cab.
That must be, maybe there was a desync with the autopilot and all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I still have snake pit.
Oh. Well, we'll just ignore it. So how about this? We'll stick you an observer, and if you want to go clear it all out in your FMC, go for it. Just go to the route page and hit delete and keep hitting the different waypoints. Not your legs page, but the route page. Just because you were hand flying doesn't mean you're gonna overspeed. Yeah, no. I started hand flying it because the plane was overspeeding on its own. Anyways, we'll do some stuff here, get the taxi lights and all that stuff off. Oh, we're going up to 280 now, not 320. Is the APU turned off? Yes, we're good there.
So many discrepancies.
Yep. I got a few of them in there. Because the auto throttle wasn't on and your flight directors... No, the auto throttle was turned on. And it was just stuck at full throttle.
Voyager 314 is going to be a few minutes. I'm working on your handoff. Our automatic handoffs aren't working with it.
Damn. I mean, at least they gave us a bit more of a direct route, you know? The automatic handoffs aren't working?
Alright, so I have got...
I think I might join the UPS virtual airline. Go for it, whatever. Who gets to make the announcement to the passengers that they're going to arrive earlier than expected? What do you mean earlier than expected? Actually, we're at 10,000. We can go speed the fuck up.
314 contact Chicago Center 120.35. Thanks for working with us.
0.35.
Respond with nothing if you get it.
What? We're trying to do stuff. Do you got the frequency in? Or should I do it?
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Oh, because I'm observer, so no.
Oh,
I have it
fuck.
at least.
Did you talk to them?
I'm going to right now. Hang on.
Let me get it in. There we go. Now we got it.
Number 443, Bravo Bravo, still carrier wave only. Connie 55, radar contact lost. Voyager 314, Chicago Center, climb maintain, level 260.
260, Voyager 314.
Waldo, VHP.
So 260.
Mini Express 584, runway. What was it? Runway 21, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 21, Express 584.
And you're no longer observer.
Hey, no,
Oh wait,
3 Bravo Bravo,
fuck.
you got us now?
Oh, okay.
You weren't
3
finished,
Bravo
were you?
Bravo, affirmative.
I'm done enough.
Good lord. Okay, down to 10,000 for 3 Bravo
I've
Bravo.
got Weldo, VHP. I don't have. Oh yeah, that's what I've got. Right there.
Okay.
We're good. Yeah.
We are good. That's good. So now you're off observer.
Number 33, Lima Romeo.
Overspeed gets you faster.
900,000. Steel hair altimeter.
Yeah.
Those are the moments that suck on single pilot when it's like, oh no, my flight plan's messed up, or
Yeah.
I'm getting handoffs.
Yep. Did you moved our flaps?
Oop.
We're fixed now. Well, flaps overspeed, that's for sure. The plane's trying to save itself.
Air Canada
Is
424,
your
radar contact lost.
IAS Mach thing blinking too?
Because we're overspeeding.
Oh,
Or at least we were.
cool. Now we're not. Now we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
1002, cross Watson,
above
at
10.
maintain.
It's...
240, maintain.
See, the plane was climbing super fast because of that to try and reduce the speed.
Watson at 240, that's forward speed.
Hydrate? Dang it, bro. There we go. Let's
I'm
have a
wondering,
look
they'll
outside.
probably hand us directly off to approach.
Possibly. If we're not too high. So that means we're not going to talk to Will.
I mean, we're not on an arrival, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, we have Pilot Club 2121 just departed Indianapolis. 9807's flying in, doing pattern work, or he's doing pattern work, it looks like. Or practice approaches, I don't know which. He's an SF-50. Oh, it says practice approaches in his route. Hydrate? I did, bro. You must have blinked. You seem to blink every time I do something when you tell me to do it. You're multitasking? I'm multitasking too. I'm a pilot.
X1024, Chicago Center. Climb to maintain, level 310, resume normal speed.
I'm gonna make the plane climb a little faster. Or else we're not gonna make it up to cruise.
Contact Chicago approach 119.0.
Chicago approach 119.0, November 22, thank you, have a good day.
Up, wait, I gotta do standard? And look at you, landing lights off. Jazz.
914 Chicago Center, climb maintain, level 370, resume normal speed.
Speed check is required. How's our gas going?
Jazz 914 Chicago Center, climb and maintain, flight level 370, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed. Oh, and I guess your radio altimeter is going to be screwed up again too, since we didn't restart the flight or anything.
I have a Barrow 297 is what mine says.
Oh.
Delta 1035
It's not that bad
Chicago
then.
Center, Roger. Cross Watson at a maintain, level 240.
Oh, there's our top of descent. So our top of descent is in about 50 miles or so. So our top of descent's going to be real close.
Right as soon as we hit 2600, it's or 26,000.
Yep.
Up there we are, Connie 55, descend and maintain, level 240.
Yeah, we're going up to 2-6 in the thing.
Cool, checking in. Delta 1035, I have a reroute for you then.
So they know when people don't have Watson, they just know what to give them.
1035, clear to O'Hare Airport via direct Watson, Whiskey, Alpha, Tango, Sierra, November. Watson 4 arrival.
We're expecting 5.
Delta 1035, thank you. And cross Watson, how to maintain level 240.
If they try to give you 5 right, you just gotta request the other one, or else we're taxiing across the entire airport.
Yeah.
If they do that, bro, I'm taking up the entire fucking runway of 5 right. They're gonna be like, exit left now, I'm gonna be like, we're going to the end. High speed taxi.
1563 Cleveland's closed, radar service terminated, change
we
to
got an
device
ILS
frequency
for 5
approved.
left.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, we should put the frequency and stuff for that in.
111.75.
Over 33 Lima Romeo, you still up?
Yeah. 111.75.
Pod Club 2120 on Chicago Center, roger.
Like how I just zoom through turning the knobs and stuff. It's one of the reasons why I like this mouse. You can unlock the mouse wheel and just spin it. This is kind of funny. Our top of descent is in less than 40 miles and we just got to cruise.
And funsies.
What? For funsies, what?
I'm just putting the ILS in the flight plan, just for funsies. So we have
Okay. You didn't hit execute, did you?
No.
Oh. You should. Just leave the discontinuity in there.
Yeah.
Actually, the problem with that is it kind of ruins our top of descent, but okay, whatever.
Well, what we can do...
It's 40 miles right now. Well, it's gonna be fine. We have the whole downwind just to descend.
Center, good evening, Delta 3, teams with you, direct Fort Wayne at 10,000.
It was kind of funny when you call it, I'm just gonna go hi for approach.
Hello, approach. I'm gonna give him a with you. It's not approach. Oh, Jude. Okay.
With you, you gotta make it all serious.
Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
I got AP disconnect.
I am fine.
Okay, starting with the FedEx, go ahead.
FedEx 477 heavy.
So you're an observer if you want to fix it.
FedEx 477 Chicago Center, climb maintain level. Go ahead and climb maintain level 230. That'll be your final.
Back.
230.
Okay.
Yeah. VOY.
And next in line for the check-in.
With you.
Say it real slow like this too.
10,000 squawking 35.
Bro, we don't need the squawk in there. Bro, this isn't like we're going to like a place where they don't really have that much radar coverage.
I want you
Congratulations.
to really...
2151, contact Indy 119.55.
119.55, Southwest 2151.
Wait, congratulations about what?
Cafe
the center
66,
controller just told
contact
someone
Indy Center
congratulations.
119.55.
On city 1955, thanks so much for ATG of going Cafe 667.
County
I may not have a
55,
brain, but I have an idea.
contact St. Louis approach 132.12.
There's this guy just crossing in front of us here. He's 1,000 feet below us. Or 2,000.
Canadian Express 584, are you on the ground at Madison?
I am. You've been busy, so I'm logging off now. Thanks for your help.
Oh, Grand Rapids.
Express 584, roger, have a
Approach 1 offline. And delivery's gone. Oh, looks like delivery moved up to tower.
Center, Delta 318, with you, direct Fort Wayne, altitude 10,000. Delta 318, Chicago Center, climb maintain level 250. 250, 318.
When are we gonna get a descent?
Southwest 2319 with you, 9,000, direct to Kalamazoo.
Southwest 2319, Chicago Center, climb and
It's
maintain
within
level
20 miles now.
200.
Wouldn't call them until like 5 miles from top.
Yeah. Oh, you got the top now. How did you get the top?
I've had it.
Oh, just because I had put the... I thought that discontinuity was going to mess with it.
No, you put the thing in there so that it moved forward a bit.
That's about as high as
Oh,
I can get you at the moment for traffic. I should have higher for you in about 2 minutes.
Just continuity, what?
Watch that.
Yeah, exactly what you are.
Voyager 314 to center maintain 10,000.
Something. I have a 3D print
2540
camera.
Bravo, contact Indianapolis approach
Down to
124.65.
I'm thinking about taking these like 5
Oh,
different size fans.
apparently that pilot Dylan, like 15 minutes ago, told me to drag him in.
2250 Bravo, Chicago Center Roger.
Going down to
See,
10,000.
when people at,
You're
when
gonna
people,
have to put the
983.
what?
We're going down to 10.
Jazz
You sure?
914, Cleveland's closed, rudder service terminated.
Indy's approach area is
Approved.
13, right?
We just got cleared down to 10.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Affirmative.
You'll have to set the vertical speed because it won't show up for me.
Yeah, we got 2,000.
But I set your altitude.
Pod
at
Club
least.
2121, climbing to maintain flight level 230, that'll be your final.
And of course we need speed brake.
Where's the right lock?
Oh wait, what was the altimeter?
He didn't actually give us
Bravo,
one.
Bravo, contact Indianapolis approach 124.65.
Let me see on the ATIS.
Oh yeah, you should get the ATIS.
Oh no.
November 443, Bravo, Bravo, Indianapolis approach 124.65.
ATIS
Good
isn't
night.
quite in range
Echo,
yet.
Echo. It is for me, Echo.
November
2986.
443, Bravo, Bravo, contact Indianapolis approach 124.65.
5
I'm gonna
left.
put in 12465 right now too.
Oh, and stand.
Fuck's
Oh,
sake.
that.
In standby.
Bro, this dude, did you hear that?
I didn't hear what he said.
It's been a long day.
He said, fuck's sake.
It's starting to slow down though, which is
Pretty
good.
sure it was a pilot.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Just a lot of people now listening tonight. That's been the killer.
Hydrate again. God dang it.
Someone's gonna get wall up.
Thank you. American
Maybe.
1002 to center maintain.
See, a lot of the time, I just
2000.
think, you know, it's not worth the.
It's a hassle.
Yeah,
to
it's a
bring
hassle for the for the supervisors. Most of the time, it's already long gone. The issue by the time they come.
As long as it's not affecting other pilots, like if it's somebody that refuses to vacate a runway or something, then it's like, okay, you gotta
Dude,
go.
this is a guy being a dick at that point.
Yeah. Well, I
Wait,
would
what
say
about
that's
Jamal?
like 90% of the wall op cases.
Probably.
What exactly is a wall
You send a message to the supervisors.
That's it.
Nata 1503 Chicago
Yeah.
Center, climb maintain level 350, resume normal speed.
Landing gear opposition. I can't actually put it in the middle.
Can you mouse drag it to the middle?
Nope. My hardware keeps it there.
2319 cross Megs at a maintain 1000 to the southbound altimeter.
Just means the hydraulics, I think, are still engaged, but
Yeah, they are.
Good evening, Chicago Center, Olympic 35 Hook.
That guy didn't even wait for the readback.
8,100 feet. Direct, radar vectors.
Direct radar.
radar vectors. Yeah.
319, you can go ahead with the readback now.
to direction Meg.
I'm just trying to.
God.
You know,
level-
Jude actually
was
looks
that
a little
180?
busy. I might not mess with him.
Meg's at 11,000.
He what?
Alright,
Jude's
Meg's
got quite a bit
11,000
of
for Southwest 17
planes in
direction.
his
You want us direct there?
airspace there. I might not mess
Yeah, don't do it.
Sure.
If he was, if it was like dead airspace, I'd probably.
We have A45, whatever that is, and a Beechcraft.
A45's a. Oh, it's a Bonanza.
Yeah.
3.6.
Got a Phenom going in. CJ4. There is a Vision Jet flying out.
I don't know if I should go with that other person.
That's actually, I think, kind of the fun part about getting used to being a controller is you start to learn these aircraft codes really quickly.
Yep. And then you get the dudes that think they're smart and they come up with some random one.
Yeah, or like I had in Hobby, I had somebody slant alpha in like a 737, I think, and I'm like, are you sure? You might want to be like slant Lima, and they're like, yeah, I think it's actually Lima.
You might want to be slant whiskey at least.
Yeah, like you can't fly any of these RNAVs that you filed, so.
Right. Up and I'll hit the standard button.
Talking about.
When is he gonna give us approach? I wonder.
Yo, Steven.
What?
We're getting there.
You know how you're supposed to keep positive air pressure in your PC case to keep
I
temps
guess.
down and have lots of airflow?
I guess.
I have 5 assorted fan sizes in front of me, a 3D printer, and a variable speed controller. I'm thinking about 3D printing all these fans into one port on my PC and having a speed controller on it, so
Wait.
I can watch my temps. Crank that
Wait,
up
you mean
and have
you mean like put them in line?
not quite. It'll be all of them pushing into one chamber, pushing into one port.
Correction 119 or .0.
119.0,
It won't be inline, but it'll all have the same output going into my PC with the speed controller and just a little plug-in USB or something like that. And I should be able to.
I thought you put approach in standby.
It did.
Clear direct boiler, Bravo Victor Tango, climb to maintain 16,000.
Should be
Oh,
124650.
Oh. I was looking at tower.
3137 Chicago.
Cool.
I'm dumb. What the heck?
I'm on a 6-4. Delta 3137 Chicago Center. Climbed and maintained. Flight level 2.
Thing is, are we in their airspace yet? I don't know how far north it actually goes. Oh yeah, we're not in there necessarily yet.
I know that it's not completely accurate, but like map.vatson.net.
Yeah.
I
I know.
12 volt. That one has no wires on.
South of 2319, cross Haley at a maintain 6,000, the midway altimeter 2979er.
See at least one aircraft up ahead.
6,000 to Southwest 2319.
That could be one of 3 people. Probably the southwest. Maybe.
12
No, that guy's up high. It's A45, I think, right there.
In front of us?
1 o'clock. 2 o'clock, maybe.
I got
American 99, Chicago, Center Raptor. Voyager 314, contact Indy approach 124.65.
Over to Indy approach, Voyager 314, have a great night.
But I kind of want to make the enclosure mostly airtight, so that all these fans are pushing all of the CFM into one.
Approach, Voyager 314, 10,000. Voyager 314, Indianapolis approach, Indianapolis altimeter 2986, expect visual approach, runway 5 left. expect visual for runway 5 left. We also have echo at Indy.
You always forget to include it.
Like on approach for some reason when I'm doing ground, I always
For
remember
Phenom
it.
3 Bravo
but-
Bravo, what runway can we expect?
443 Bravo Bravo, expect visual approach.
I think
runway
it's just
5
I'm
left.
not really used to having an approach controller online.
Alpha
Maybe.
45, contact Chicago Center 120.35.
All right.
Script is 120.25, Alpha 45.
You know, we're gonna get some lights on, landing lights.
Check is required. Feel good.
Primary 5655, you with me?
Passenger signs is required. Landing lights are on.
Technically, prime air is not
November
a call sign they
254
fly in
Bravo,
real
turn
life.
Right heading tree.
Yeah, I heard that.
Alright.
That they just kind of like.
It's
November
subcontract.
44 tree
Yeah.
Bravo Bravo, turn right heading to tree 0, descend and
They have the
maintain
call
3000.
sign registered, I think, but they
Phenom
don't use
3000,
it currently.
turn heading 230, Phenom 443 Bravo Bravo.
Voyager 314, descend and maintain 5000. 5000, Voyager 314.
Gotta slow down
November
first.
254 Sierra Bravo on the rollout. The field will be
Down
at
to
your
5.
3 o'clock, 15
Yeah,
miles.
gotta slow down
site.
first. There's a bunch of different carriers that do the prime shipments.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, cleared visual approach runway 5 left.
Visual 5 left, Voyager Bravo.
And 44 tree Bravo Bravo, men altitude maintain 4000.
Alright, start at 4000, 443 Bravo Bravo.
And 443 Bravo Bravo, traffic to follow, 12 o'clock, 5 miles, traveling northwestbound is a citation, descending at a 3,300.
Traffic inside 443 Bravo Bravo.
November 44
What you
tree
put as the
Bravo
call sign
Bravo,
stuff as
Bravo.
prime air. It's
Follow
not
that
prime
traffic,
air
clear visual
though.
approach
It's
runway 5
other
left.
airlines that are subcontracted by
Alright,
Amazon.
follow citation, clear the visual 5 left, 443 Bravo Bravo.
Take a 19-volt power supply and send it to a 12-volt fan and see if it burns out.
You do that.
Primary 5655, did center just hand you off?
Good chance it does, but on the off
Roger.
chance that it
Primary
can handle it, we'll use this
5655
power
fly, heading 140,
All of
maintain
these.
3000, expect visual approach, runway 5 left.
140 and we'll expect the visual for
I don't know if it's up. I'm frozen for a second. There we go.
Runway 5 left.
5 left.
Oh, I need speed brake.
Oh, I didn't even notice. 9807's doing what? Probably pattern work or something.
Practice approaches.
Indy approach, Fox Club 907 is in a kind of emergency situation. I think
Those
we're
are
gonna
kind of
fix
fun to
that
do when
because
somebody's on
otherwise
approach. I
we're
think.
heading for the
Emergency situation. Oof.
Club 9807, roger, no worries, have a good night.
Oh no.
I'll see you later.
I almost wanted to key up and be like, oh no.
You should have.
Yeah.
I know. There was a
Anyway,
nice
I wanted
break,
to do.
but I didn't want to
Say
like.
again?
There's
I
the
mean,
field. I was trying to find where Indy was. I was looking at all these small ones, and then there's the
140.
big one over to the left.
I'd call it
Voyager
inside.
314 fly present, heading, vectors for approach. Present heading, vectors for approach, we have the field in sight, Voyager 314, roger, thank you.
Huh.
Bro, I was already prepared for the present heading thing.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, contact Indianapolis Tower 120.9er.
I find that like when I'm bored, I click the heading
Oh,
knob.
120.9. Let's put that in.
Oh, that's
Tower.
Yep. 120.9. Oh, you're fine.
I heard it, and you hadn't done it yet, so I'm doing it.
I'm gonna throw a hi Jeff in there. You know.
You got to do hi.
Hi Jeff.
Hi Jude too.
Bye Jude.
You gotta like both do it. I'll probably do it first, and then you respond with.
I'll say
tower.
bye. Or you could say bye.
Or we both do it. So he knows
Well, we
there's
can't-
two of us. Well, then
can't
you have the
key up
A
at
on
the
your
same
call sign.
time.
Well, yeah, you do it back to back.
All right.
That's why I'd say it first, and then you say it, and you tell him switching to tower and all that.
All right. That sounds good. See traffic off to our left. 11 o'clock.
Yep.
No, you gotta say, "Hey, Jude," because that's
November
like
443 Bravo Bravo, contact Indianapolis Tower 120.9.
What? Hey, Jude?
443 Bravo Bravo over to tower.
Come on. You don't.
Am I blanking on this?
You mean the
Yes,
Beatles? You know?
Beatles, dude.
Yeah.
Even Titus knows.
Well, Titus, he's into that kind of stuff. He's
Older
into
women or
he's
older songs.
older songs and then even more hardcore
Voyager
songs than that.
314, descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Voyager 314.
It's like one of the most
India approach
well-known
below American
songs, and you
502
can instantly know what it was.
descending on
What's
Gift
this
3
little AP light?
American
AP
402,
first.
Indianapolis approach ident.
Wait, what AP light?
That first AP light keeps flashing every once in a while. AP PRST.
Ident, American 502.
Where?
It's on the the 3 lights
American
below
502,
the
radar
master
contact
caution.
5 miles to the southeast of the Indianapolis airport. Information echoes
to
current
the left of the
Indianapolis
lower
altimeter
DU
2986.
knob,
Expect
or the
visual
right of the
approach
lower
runway
DU
5
knob.
right.
Expect visual
It's those
approach
3
runway
little
Oh,
five
I
right.
don't know.
We have Echo American 502.
Here, let's get these wipers
Primary
going.
5655,
Why?
verify maintaining 3000.
Why not?
Maintaining 3000.
This dude's just crazy.
I don't know. I like the way he thinks.
India approach confirm runway 5 right. The data says 5 right is closed.
I was
Oof.
not informed of that. Expect visual approach runway 5 left.
He wasn't informed of it.
I was informed of it.
Oh, bro, Jeff about to get yelled at in TeamSpeak.
Did you read the ATIS?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I skimmed over the beginning part.
Actually, yeah, it does say in the
American
ATIS,
PR
5
correct.
right.
It does, yeah.
11 Indianapolis approach ident.
It does, yeah. So actually, where's he gonna turn us?
Just setting up walk
It'll be after football. Looks like. Since we're at 4,000.
Radar contact 50 miles to the northeast of the Indianapolis airport.
Football
Echo
stadium.
I hope you're ready to read back that
Indianapolis
PTAC.
Expect visual approach runway 5 left.
PTAC? What's a PTAC?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you learn it in approach, but position,
Voyager
turn.
314, turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 3000.
Left heading 140, descend and maintain 3,000, Voyager 314.
Oh, you mean like X miles from blah?
Yep, position, turn.
Cleared visual. I just say cleared visual and call it a day.
What happens if there's clouds?
I'm a horrible pilot. There's no clouds. We wouldn't get cleared the visual.
Well, right
if there
now,
were clouds.
didn't he say ILS though, or did he say just?
He said vectors to the visual.
Okay.
But he might still say like field at your.
He's still putting us out here
Voyager
where we can
314
use
on the rollout. The field will be at your 3 o'clock 10 miles. Report in sight.
insight.
Voyager 314 is the field of sight.
Voyager 314 cleared visual approach runway 5 left.
Clear visual 5 left, Voyager 314.
I'm totally
Primary
using the
5655
using the
traffic to
ILS.
Follow 2 o'clock 10
I would.
miles. Traveling southeast bound.
A lot of the
Boeing
GPSs will do
at,
like visual
3,400.
simulated, and they'll kind of like show you a glide path too.
The hell, Titus.
Primary 5655. Follow that traffic. Cleared
Like,
visual
towards the
approach runway
mic?
5 left.
Visual approach 5 left, 56
No. Yes.
What?
I said,
Probably
did that
give us
just
power
blow
here
towards
soon.
the mic?
Kinda.
So that was sending 19 volts to a 12 volt fan. Man, that thing's fast.
Okay, that should be a legal intercept if we were to actually be given this approach.
I got to work with Jude the other day. It was kind of fun.
Oh, I kind of blew through the localizer. We'll hand fly it, whatever.
Good thing it's a visual.
Yeah.
Iser.
Voyager 314. Contact Indianapolis Tower 120.9er.
120.9er, Voyager 314. See you later, Jude.
See you, Jude.
See it.
Roll all the way down to the end.
Beat on 43 Bravo.
I was gonna do it first, but okay.
Down to exit left when able on Alpha 2, Alpha 1. Traffic on a 5 mile. Alright, we'll hustle up. We'll
His voice
clear
cut
it
out
to
there.
Alpha 1 for Phenom 3, Bravo, Bravo.
Any tower, Voyager 314 on the visual for 5 left.
Unity Voyager 314, Indianapolis Tower, wind 130 at 5, runway 5 left, clear to land.
5 left, clear to land, Voyager 314. Hi, Jeff.
Now that's pushing it. Air.
Hi, Jeff.
Howdy.
It's everyone say hi, Jeff.
Happy birthday.
I'm coming in real fast. Oh fuck.
Hey, you're coming in like I was landing earlier.
Hey, can you ask him if his name's Jeff?
It is Jeff.
Yes, but directly afterwards you're gonna play the my name's Jeff through the mic.
No, I'm not doing that.
Jeff's a lot of fun to work with too.
Yep.
Alright, Phenom 3, Bravo, Bravo, is clear to Alpha 1.
Via Alpha, Mike, clears across 1-4, have a good night.
Alpha Mike, cleared across 1-4.
You should tell him we're going to Millionaire.
Where they have the best of cookies.
Exactly.
This Tower, Voyager 314, we're gonna go to
Is that
Millionaire
an
just for your
inside joke
planning. They have the
out
best
loud?
cookies.
Roger that.
He's like, he's like, but you're a 7-3.
Yeah, but we're a business jet.
I mean, it's not Boeing business jet, it's the best business jet.
Best business jet. 2.
I'm getting frame drops, of course I am.
We're the sequel to the best business jet.
I get it, goddamn. It is low, but I get it. We're fine.
What kind of lights we can throw on here?
Oh yeah, put some lights on.
Add on.
It wasn't too good of a landing.
Those on. Throw that one on.
Frames are dropping, oh no.
Light up like a Christmas tree.
My frames are just dropping.
55, wind 130 at 5, runway 5 left, clear to land.
We're gonna roll out towards the end.
We're still hovering.
Right,
Not for me.
5, reduce final approach speed.
Oh. Maybe I don't have the Indie
Voyager
scenery.
314, exit left when
That would be it.
Left naval, Voyager 314.
It'll be Alpha 4, it looks like.
Primary 565, reduce final approach speed, please.
Oh gosh, are we screwing Jeff here?
Baker's going.
Not for me. It's just because
Voyager
you don't have the
314,
scenery.
exit left when able, traffic's on a short final.
Coming up on Alpha 4, Voyager 314.
Big 3 help.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Voyager 314, you taxi to Millionaire via Alpha Mike, cross 14, have a good night.
Alpha Mike, cross 14, Voyager 314, have a good day.
Since when are the switches supposed to glow red? And burn your hand?
And burn what?
Oh, you already turned those off.
Yeah, I already turned them off. You were focused on talking to him. And APU's coming on.
Say that got red hot and burnt my hand.
That sounds like a you problem.
That sounds like a skill issue to me.
Yeah, a skill issue on your part.
Oh,
Airplane behind you was approaching at 210 knots and cut visual approach very short. Of course he did. They probably told him quit for the visual and he went direct to airport.
Left in Indianapolis, exit left when able, hold short of Alpha.
Left one able, hold short of Alpha, 5655.
There he is right there.
Yep. Found it kind of funny when we said hi, Jeff, like 2 or 3 other pilots said hi, Jeff. He's to my right. Oh, is he still on the
Yeah,
runway?
he's over there on the runway.
Because he landed really fast? Looks like it, yeah. And they're a 7-3 turning either the wrong direction or the right direction. I don't know.
I think it's a Echo 55 Papa.
A Phenom?
Is that what that is?
Oh, for me, he's a bigger jet.
Yeah, well, he is like for V pilot rendering, but
Oh.
on Bat Spy, Because it's type as a.
And primary 55665, say parking.
Oh, unless it's primary. Maybe
We'll
it's
take
primary.
anywhere we can.
It is.
Primary.
Oh yeah, it's a 738.
Left
Same
there on
plane.
Alpha
Same
to
plane.
the cargo ramp. Have a good night.
The car.
Oh, weird.
Is he talking about the airmail route or the airmail ramp or whatever? He probably is. Yeah, let's
We
get
are,
some lights. What?
We're in the ground here.
Not for me. We're fine. You should get the scenery though. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I need to.
And we'll go ahead and switch over to the APU.
What is APU?
Auxiliary Power Unit. It's basically a smaller engine to supplement your bigger engines.
It's a generator.
Basically.
What's a generator?
Bro.
Generates power.
See, though, this dude knows what a fucking generator is. He's just asking to be a bitch.
I mean, I kind of install those on both residential and commercial levels, so I would hope I know what a generator is.
I think on the scenery I'm going through a place I shouldn't have. Whatever. I'm not. I don't think I've come over here since I got the new scenery. That wasn't there before. Oh, and you should make sure all the lights are off and all that. Even taxi light turn off.
Oh, we are turning every light off. We're going dark.
What the heck, Titus? Get your hairdryer out of here.
That's 3 fans so far.
We're gonna turn the logo lights off. So nobody knows
Strobe lights are
it's
still on.
Whoops.
Yeah, I turned them on as we were crossing the runway and all that. I swear this thing's a bitch to turn.
I see what people mean when they said in the reviews that it's a little chunky feeling.
Yep. Even the 7.4 turns easier than this. Well, that's default flight sim though, but still. There we go. We've got the APU on, all that stuff. We'll go ahead and cut the engines. Let's turn off all the stuff. A fuel pump? No, bro, you're supposed to leave one of the pumps on. Usually the left one.
Oh, gotcha.
FS actions. We'll deboard some passengers.
Jennifer Tower, American 502 and a visual 5 left.
Good evening, American 502, Indianapolis Tower.
Engine is inhibiting everything.
5 left, clear to land. American 5 left, clear to land. American 502.
We are in the ground for me.
Oof.
Even the APUs or the GPUs.
Dang.
Kind of in the ground.
Well, get the scenery.
Yeah, I will.
Of course your GPU is fine.
Why do you think I'm doing this? I want to see how cool I can get my temperatures. So that I can overclock the fuck out of the card more.
It's so cool that all these cars pull up, too.
Yep. Yeah, I figured out how to do that when we get ground power on.
You remember what my card's offset is for overclock right now, right?
I don't remember exactly, but it's pretty high.
110% offset.
Hmm.
It, all bench tests I've done so far show higher than 2080s TIs.
Man, hit the fucking silicon lottery.
Minus 399.
Literally.
Oh, what was mine? Yeah, 378.
Oh, I'm thinking about taking a quarter of the vent from my AC, redirecting and blowing it directly into my PC.
Why is it not letting me deboard the passengers? The door's open, the stairs are there. Oh no, the door's not open. What the fuck? I fucking opened it.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's still not letting me deboard the passengers. even though it should be. That sucks.
That's a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, it is. Well, anyways, I'll go ahead and disconnect the thing here, Crowst. It'll probably fall through the ground or something.
American 502, welcome to Indianapolis, exit right when able.
Oh no, now we're good. We're up on the.
Popped right back up.
Yep.
Hmm.
Alright, it's bedtime.
Yeah, at least for you.
Okay, you know what? Real quick, how many
What?
would you date a girl if she had an OnlyFans? Yes or no?
Maybe.
Why do you say maybe?
Depends on the chick.
Are you questioning towards no or questioning towards yes?
Towards no.
Okay, let's say she's hot.
I mean, it's probably more towards the yeah.
And she'll pay for game stuff and sim stuff for you.
Yeah. I've actually heard of fucking OnlyFans chicks, you know, they have husbands or boyfriends or whatever, and they do that.
Oh yeah, no, that's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Sadly, one of my family members decided to try to sell feet pics to
Oh,
do something like that. And God, that did not go well.
Oh, bruh.
That
Alright.
did not go well.
Anyways, for those of you that are still here on the stream, you know, thanks for watching. It's a pretty fun time here with Crowst. If you haven't already, come on over and join the Discord. Here in our upcoming streams channel, you can find out what's coming up on future streams. Tomorrow will be somewhere, or will be, I forgot what this actually is. I think it's a whole bunch of Class Delta airfields up in the Pacific Northwest. And the pilot cup's flying in. Let's see, what's the route? I haven't actually looked. Oh, 2 legs. Okay. That's cool. Alright, A firm what? What's that supposed to be about? Yeah, while he responds to that, if you guys missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs are found on YouTube. Of course, you can find them on Twitch as well, but, oh, tomorrow night, okay. But, Twitch deletes them after 2 weeks, so, you know, they all get put on YouTube. You can go back, you can go as far back as when I got my tower rating. I actually streamed that. That was kind of crazy. Stressed the whole time, of course. And then the real question is, who are we raiding tonight? Who do you guys want to raid? Already ending, yep. Let's see, whoever's on my followers list. We've got In the Blue Yonder, Sparky, Twisted Aviator. I might go raid Flockstrot though. Comet Crazy? Yeah, we could. Why not? Although it looks like he's AFK for a minute. Huh. That's kind of funny. When people sub to him, it plays the, like, a part of the Avengers theme song. The, like, original one. Yeah, but it looks like he's AFK right now, so we'll probably go raid someone else. I'm gonna go do Flockstrot. So hit the follow button on his stream when we head over there, and the follow button here before you leave. Stick around for the raid for extra channel points. And we'll see you guys on the next stream. Have a good night.